Oh, it's picking up my mic on my starting soon screen. Awesome. Might as well just switch over them. Okay, how do I get these started? There we go. Webcam. Generate a new link.
Oh.
Why does my name text say starting soon now? This program's so weird. Cool. Close that. Did you guys get that link?
I got it. I'm here.
Cool. Is it working, does it look like?
Yeah, I think so. You just need to set it up and.
Oh, show on stream. That's what it was. I swear I work in IT, guys.
Are you sure about that one?
No. If my boss saw me showing or setting up a stream, he'd fire me. There we go. How does this work if Cole joins, though?
Is he 20?
Hopefully. I really need to test this working with more than 2 people before we go doing that DOS stream.
Or are you doing that tonight?
No. I just wanted to make sure it worked before I went paying for anything.
Mm-hmm.
Mute you in Discord real quick. Can you mic check?
I turned off my camera next to. Huh? What? Hello?
Okay. Well, I'm still getting your audio through the Streamlabs mostly what I was working on.
I just need to have this in the background, I guess. Interesting.
Sorry, it took so damn long. What's up?
You're good. You wanna grab that
I heard
link?
my name. It's gonna automatically want to put my camera and shit on.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Yeah, but I'm being a fuck today.
Well, I'm trying to see if we can trio stream and or quad stream for when Cody gets on to do DOS next week.
And I guess I can stop the video, but there you go.
Interesting. Do I have to add a second one?
I don't know what you talking about, Willis.
So your camera's on right now.
Supposedly.
Okay.
That's what the done did said.
Well, oh, there's you. Ah, I do have to add a new source.
That's kind of dumb.
I want that. Want this. Why do you have the best webcam out of all of us and you're the only one that doesn't stream?
I enjoy fancy things.
Bacon. Add. Done.
I just enjoy fancy things. Leave me alone, man. Oh, I don't think I have the best webcam. It's decent, but it's not like amazing.
It's certainly the clearest looking on my screen right now.
You should make me smaller on Twitch.
I will in just a second.
So I can like mute you guys on Discord now, so I don't hear double.
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
that's what I'm about to do.
Mute, done.
Much better. Bacon. Source, why is this not working? It did work. Where is it? Right there. What the hell?
Why won't it let me stream my game? This is baloney. There we go.
Next. New source. Add source.
Oh.
About the same size now. Except I am dark as shit now.
You were light at one point. Take a just look up a white. Go to Google and look up white image and just put that on the side. There you go. Oh.
That's on the side.
I mean, have you tried turning on the lights, buddy?
I'm looking at your ceiling of nothingness.
You notice how there's no light there?
Oh, well, poor planning.
The planning was great. The stream was supposed to happen at 4.
Did you sleep in, or was it just all the issues?
I've been trying to get my computer running since 3.
Oh shoot.
Hi, Brett.
But I think I can kick the lighting up just a bit. I'm gonna grab some coffee while I do.
Okay, bye. I can hear her in the background.
Yeah. It is what it is. So how do I want to make this work? Fuck. I mean, that could work. Potentially. Couple of hinges, maybe? Motherfucker.
Okay, that does not actually look like I did a whole lot.
Wait, you did something?
Yeah, right.
You're not as dark.
Okay, well, anyway. I guess let's get started.
Yeah.
So, Elf wanted to build some sort of Dimir deck here.
I also can't see the cards under me. Wait, are you streaming in Discord?
I am streaming in Discord still.
Okay, cool. I will watch.
You telling me I gotta go back and forth on this shit? This is below me.
Back and forth. Why do you gotta go back and forth?
I guess I don't have to.
Between what, though?
Oh wait, mischievous.
Because if you actually have to tab for this to work, that kind of sucks.
Well, I mean, like, I just have to go back and forth between, like... I mean, I guess I could just, like, split window or some bullshit, but... Like, basically I can't control Streamlabs while I'm doing this shit, too.
Oh.
Not that it's a
yeah.
problem.
No, I see
but-
what you mean, though. That is a little annoying. I wonder if there's a way to give you control.
Hell if I know.
Thought I saw something about it, to be honest. Oh well, we can figure that out later, though. Because I don't immediately see it. And I know I did somewhere. Oh well. Elf wants to build Dimir. Blue-black. So, usually where I'll start when I'm building a brand new deck is I'll find, like you said, one really cool card, and I'll build around it.
Okay.
So, let me know if you see anything cool looking.
A lot of cards. Wait, hold on. Ooh, what's that? The Sphinx thing. Clear skies. Oh wait, no, I like the swirling sky dude. Kari?
Yeah, I think you actually have to use whole ass words here, because I don't know what you're talking about.
The swirling sky. Kari. I think that's
Kyrie?
Kyrie. Yeah, that thing. I said the swirling sky, I just couldn't read what it first said.
Okay, we can toss that in. Anything else?
Okay.
So that's only one. I only own one of it.
Mhm.
Usually I'd go with one thing that I have four of, but in this case we should probably go with four things.
I have no idea what it is.
Okay. What about the Skywarp Scab?
Probably.
At the top. Third card in.
Hey, who did I
Okay.
get the blueberry green tea for again? Was that for Aunt Jenny?
Then you keep going.
It was like the honey incense. I love how you say sure.
Anything here?
Charge Colossus. Or, yeah, what's... I don't know why I'm asking what it is, because I don't understand any of it, but yes.
Oh, okay. Anything here?
this figure.
Okay.
That one looks cool.
Now for the 4 people that just got here for the stream, Elf has never played Magic before. She's gonna build my deck, and then she's gonna play my game in plat.
Awesome.
And here I am just fucking around.
Cole,
Just
however,
keep-
does play Magic, and he gets to laugh at her with me. Or I guess
Yay.
rather, he gets to laugh at both of us while I cry about my rank, and Elf laughs about my crying about my rank.
Keep
Well,
going.
we were all saying that anyway. Come on.
Fine. I'm just throwing your elo for you instead of you doing it for yourself.
I'm
okay?
already at the very bottom of plat. There's no such thing as throwing my elo.
Go for the throat.
Where is that? I know it's here.
Right,
Oh,
right
yep.
middle.
Sweet, thank you.
I heard you say that card before, and I've seen people use it, so I think it's good.
In best of
I can assume.
3s, I think it's one of the best removal spells in standard right now.
I don't really know what a removal spell does, but yes.
It removes
Remove something from the
and-
board.
and it's a spell.
It's
Okay.
pretty. Yeah. I mean, it's surprisingly straightforward. Yeah.
Oh well, is it when they? Can I just use it whenever, or is it when they also?
In this
Um,
case,
Yeah,
Kinda.
like how. Okay.
because it says instant.
Okay. Okay. You can keep going.
Cool.
Black cards aren't as. They're like cool, but they're not as pretty.
You haven't seen the higher cost yet.
What about the goal at the top? 4th one in. Next over. Oh, wait, 5th. Yeah, goal. Yeah, I can't count.
This one?
Yeah.
You said gold, so I thought you meant this one.
Goal.
A ghoul.
Leech ghoul. Oh, ghoul. Anyways. I already know I'm stupid.
What do we got here? Anything or skip it?
What's the one in the far bottom right?
Voldaren Bloodcaster?
God, there's 2. Oh God, what?
So you play her on the front side, that's on the right here, and if you meet her conditions, you get to flip over to the other
What's her conditions?
blood tokens.
What tokens?
If you create enough blood tokens, you get to flip her over, and all your blood tokens become bats.
That feels complex. Just keep going.
That's a really cool mechanic, to be honest. I like it a lot. Like, it hasn't seen a ton of play, but, like, for flavor-wise, it's really fun.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, centipede.
Centipede chain?
Bottom
Rail?
left.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
No. Wait. Can we add more blue cards in?
We'll get back to, like, we'll go over this deck again. We're just brainstorming
Okay.
real quick.
Okay, yeah, you can keep going.
Anything here?
No. What's the Nashi? Nashi? Pages. Middle right?
Another ninja.
No, I'm good. You can keep going. I don't see anything here. No. Ooh, the Midnight Sky. Bottom
Gingy?
5th one in.
I like Gingy.
That one.
These two are brother and sister.
Are they? Of course, I
Eugene,
would like that.
Kyrie.
What about the top second one in?
Sheldred?
Yeah.
You mean that fat Sheldrissy? Yeah, best fucking card in Standard. Ain't nobody telling you otherwise, and if they are, they're lying to you.
I read what it did, and I thought it sounded good.
Yeah, she's busted. Literally, we all read her the day she came out, and we all went, "Oh, there goes the neighborhood."
Pretty much how that works.
Yep, literally. I think you were there, Cole, weren't you? You were one of the ones saying, "Oh, hey, neighborhood, bye."
Keep going.
Possibrew. Possibrew.
Are these reds now, or are they still blacks?
These are red and green, but they have blue and black on them.
Do you need green and red also for them?
Oh,
Or do you
for
just need
these,
one of each?
you
Yeah.
do need green or red to play these.
What's the Meat Massacre?
Banned as
Like
fuck.
red. And
Not legal.
Rightfully so.
that's what I was thinking. I was wondering why it was covered in red. Why is it?
This was such an awkward ban, in my opinion.
I think it was perfect.
Why?
It needed it.
They banned it right before the meta went away from it mattering.
It sounds
I
like a
mean-
good card.
Yes, but it is busted and has been
I-
busted.
For sure, don't get me wrong, but they took it away from us and didn't give us a replacement.
I mean, yes, but that is the nature of MTG cycles.
No, it's not.
Is that one similar to the other one?
When you take out the biggest sweeper in the format, you just open it up to aggro. You don't do anything else there. Like, straight up, they just restricted control by banning this, but the whole point was restricting mid-range and aggro decks that were abusing it. So if they wanted to take it away from them, they needed to ban it and give us something different for control, but they didn't give us something different for control. They just took it away from everyone and said, "Oh, aggro can't combo off now, but by the way, they can kill you by turn 4 and you can't stop them anymore."
Well, I mean, it's gonna be banned in fuck, historic anyway.
What is?
Meat hook.
Really? Where'd you hear
I'm
that?
pretty sure that's what they said.
That I would
Can't
be
be
okay
100% certain
with.
on that.
Meat hook and historic is very, very overpowered. 100%.
I mean, I can't say specifics because I don't really know,
Or-
but
Not historic, alchemy?
no, I thought it was historic.
Really?
I thought historic. I might be wrong.
I wouldn't be
In fact, I
entirely
probably am wrong,
surprised. In
but-
alchemy and in historic, the card is very, very over abused still. Just probably mostly because they banned it in standard and left it there. So everyone that loved it went and played those other formats. But historic itself feels like there are much stronger things on the table. I'm confused if it's seeing that much play in historic to where they feel they need to ban it. Alchemy,
I mean,
alchemy,
board
I could
wipes,
see it all.
selected
fucking
board wipes.
day.
Like, it's just really good, man.
Yeah, but in historic
Alright.
we have like, what is it, Collapse the Sky from Old Dom, where if they swung at you, you can drop their board and turn it all into land.
Yeah, I guess I'm just not familiar with the
That was
format very much. But
No, that was in a standard while you were playing for sure. That's why I brought it up. It was
I just don't know.
when
Because I don't have the, we're gonna say, capacity to memorize all the cards like you, because Magic is not my life.
I'm gonna go with drive. It makes me
Whatever
feel better
makes-
about myself rather than saying sick obsession. But
Whatever makes your heart happy, buddy.
Yeah, that's what the doctors keep telling me, and I keep drinking this coffee.
Oh my god.
Well,
Keep going.
the Death Wish coffee.
No, I did actually have to stop drinking that.
I mean, it's delicious though.
It is. It's honestly probably the best flavored coffee I've ever had in my life, but around the third or fourth sip, my heart should not be in my eardrums.
Well, I mean,
That means
do that.
I have some heart troubles that I should probably be getting looked at.
palpitations.
But if I gotta stop drinking Death Wish to survive until I can get a doctor here in town, I'm gonna cut back on the caffeine.
No.
Oh, we've just been fucking scrolling. I haven't asked Elf if she liked any of it. We left off
I was looking. I didn't see anything though. I'm not
Here.
sure. Yeah, but what would finish this deck?
what?
What would finish this deck?
Oh, we're
best?
probably gonna take some of the stuff out still too. But
Well, Elvish Hydro.
yeah, I really want to build an Elf deck still. I'll probably
That's
do
what
that
I
next week or
honestly-
something.
I honestly, once I started building this one, I went, wait, there's elf cards here.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're gonna build an elf deck, I will
Well-
make you build one.
We could do elves for Elf. I like that.
Are you sure?
I think it's
Unfortunately,
funny.
Elves have not been in an excellent spot.
No,
recently.
they haven't, 100%. But half the reason we're doing this is to build something jank anyways, so I'm alright with it. I think it'll be fun. I don't
Yeah,
have
fun,
any
maybe.
fauna shamans yet. Oh, I have one. Literally one. Oof. Okay, that sucks. Anyway, this is every color elf, by the way.
Okay.
In fact, this is every color elf and every card that says elf on it anywhere. Like, Elfheim Worm, which is definitely not an elf.
Mhm.
Angel Fire Ignition, which says elf on it somewhere. Yeah, Angelf Ire.
What do you mean, man? It seems legit to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
But the majority of this shit is elves, and there is stuff that'll combo off of them, but we gotta pick a couple elves that you like to build off of. And I don't care what color you want to run, but we will have to use green. 100%.
Wait, you're telling me that elves are typically green? Why wasn't I made aware
That's
of
why when
I
when you went
have
halfway
seen
through
mono red and
the-
mono white elves. They exist. I don't like them, and they're bad, but they
it?
exist.
Just because they exist doesn't mean it's good.
Fact.
I like some of the black cards that we had. No, go back. Some ones we had, but we're gonna do elves. What about the elf druid? And I don't know his name.
This whole row is elf druids.
Well, I was
Alright.
counting.
Where's
fifth
Elvish
one.
Archdruid?
Fifth one in. That's sixth.
Loam Speaker.
Yeah. I couldn't.
Cool. Love that card. What's next?
Is the one next to him good? The Vine Shaper?
Mhm.
What about the Leaf Crowned?
Neat. Okay. What's next?
One earlier, the Fauna. Oh,
Okay.
that one that you have. Yeah.
Are we going mono green or are we going more than one color?
What do you think is best?
I ain't here to teach you the game. I'm here to let you learn the game.
Oh yeah, but I just didn't know if you.
Add in another color.
Okay.
The number of
Um,
colors doesn't actually matter here. It's just a matter of what you want to look at.
Well, what color goes best with green? Is there a color?
So if we come over here,
There's green-red elves and green-white elves typically.
you'll see every multicolor elf that we have available at the moment.
I think there's a couple of green-blacks
So
that
we
aren't bad,
have
but just not enough to dash it in.
Green, white, red. We've got green, blue. We've got green, white. We've got white, red. We've got green, red. We've got green, black.
Green-white has a lot of good synergies, and there's a lot of cards that you can choose from that are just innately good in green and white. Just in general, lots of big old beefy counters. You can just like throw +1/+1s on everything.
What does
Personally,
this one in?
one,
Oh,
two,
it's the
three,
elf
4, 5.
noble.
The queen.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if that said queen or not.
I don't know if that's the right call, Jay, but for like the white,
It's still pretty decent. It's got some synergy potential here. And it's
I'm
an
just
elf.
saying like in general, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, if we're building
I mean,
a jank
I'm not
deck,
the magic connoisseur like yourself.
I ain't looking to build something tier 1 right now. I'm just trying to fuck around, play some games, let Elf learn the game a little bit. But you're right. If we were gonna go like actual trying to shoot for tier 1 elves, I'd probably go like green blue tempo or Bant tempo and try to
Green
just
blue, really?
I would
That for
try
some
to
reason
lock
surprised
my
me.
opponent down. I would play elves for the getting wide while I keep your board clean.
I'm thinking of a song. Goodbye, farewell.
Elvita saying good night.
What, darling? What's that?
Darling combos with the queen. So whenever
Oh,
you
so they
attack
go
with the
together.
darling, you make a 1/1 citizen. And whenever you make a citizen, the queen makes a soldier.
Doesn't mean they go together, but they synergize well.
I'm fairly certain they were printed for each other. That's also probably why Darling makes citizens and Queen makes soldiers rather than allowing them to actually interact. Because if Queen's soldiers got the Darlings +1/+0, Queen would be a lot stronger. I vote green, white, red though. It has the most cards available. So you can do whatever you want.
Do you have the triomes?
Of course I have the triumphs. I might only have one of the Naya one, but I definitely have triomes.
What about the bottom two on the left?
Upstart and Jinifei.
Cat.
So Upstart lets us get more stuff. That's pretty cool. Jinifei is only going to be good though if we're making more tokens. So if we're going to run Jinifei, we also probably want these two. So do you want all three, or do you want just the Brazen Upstart?
Should we run all three? Or should
Totally
we
up to
just
you.
do...
It's just gonna change the direction of the deck pretty substantially.
Which way is better?
There isn't a better.
Oh.
It sounds terrible, but he's not wrong, right? The only way a deck is going to be quote-unquote better or worse is dependent on the final product, right?
And what
You're
it's playing
too
against.
early to be able to decide that.
And the meta's too early to even be able to decide what's good right now. So like, there really isn't a saying this isn't tier 1, other than the fact that it's not fast.
Well, to be real, you can tell pretty early on that it's not tier 1.
Okay, so that's valid, but you know you know what I'm saying though. Like, this might shit on the whole fucking meta. There's no way of knowing because there is no meta, other than Grixis artifacts right now, which I don't even like talking about that deck right now after fucking yesterday.
Should we just run all 3? Because I don't know what else to run.
Cool. Jennifer, Queenie, Darling. Oops, don't need that many darlings. Anything else from this page?
No.
Okay. Anything else from this page? Now that we know we're running white, red, and green. And blue.
Running blue also.
Yeah,
The fuck?
Vine Shaper adds blue to the deck.
Oh. I don't know. What's that elegant rose? Should we add that?
We could add one of them. Puts us at 4 drops. I don't think we want to go too heavy other than that. I kind of like this.
That's disgusting.
We can add that in.
Cool. So, if we look at what you have so far, we have lots of ways of playing and keeping playing and keeping playing and keeping playing. We've got a way to kill somebody. We've got a couple ways of getting really wide. So what I would normally do here is, first off, the legendaries I'm gonna go down to 3 on, because I don't ever want to see 2 of them at the same time, and we're drawing a fucking lot here. On top of that, I would notice that we don't have a ton of ways of getting crazy wide for Ginny. We have the Queen and we have the Darling to make tokens, but that's really about it. So my first instinct is to grab a Gallagrators, because this creates tokens for us. It's also an elf, and it is a growing threat option for us on turn 2.
It's also really gross.
Yeah. I don't unfortunately have any Gwenna at the moment, otherwise this would be like my go-to. I'd be grabbing Gwenna and keeping your Loam Speaker and the Leaf Crown and everything else, but I'd be grabbing some 5-drop cards and making this a monster, but I don't own any, so we can ignore that. The last bit, I've been toying a lot with this Hydromancer, Making a copy of the Fleetfoot Dancer sounds hilarious. Cloning the Upstart seems pretty good too. The other option is this Rumor Gatherer, which could let me dig and draw into whatever the hell you want. Making sure you get to play everything fun that you like out of this deck.
You do the first option. The Elvish Hydromancer.
The Hydromancer? Cool. Gonna have 2 of those. And then the last thing, we're running red. I feel like Fable of the Mirror Breaker is just too good to ignore here. If you drop it onto a Leaf Crown Visionary, you draw forever. If you drop it onto a Fleetfoot Dancer, somebody should quit, to be honest with you. So I'm going to throw 4 of these in here, and because of the amount of mana ramp we have and the low cost of the deck overall, I think we can get away with dropping a couple land. I'm going to make them a forest, or a plains and a mountain. Then we got to go to our land, grab rare and mythic, and we need green red, red white, green white, and the one Jetmir. And the last thing, I don't understand why this guy hasn't absolutely ruined the entire game yet, but we are going to throw 2 Jetmirs into the deck. Suggest land, and we'll see where we're standing. Back up 24 lands, so I gotta drop 2 still. 36 creatures and 4 enchantments. Do I have over the top? Oh. Rare and mythic, instant sorcery. There was a combo I saw. I don't own over the top.
You're over the top.
Where's the new? Oh. I'm gonna have to play with this. I'm gonna have to play with this an insane amount to find something that works for it. But I think this meta's prime for a chaotic transformation combo.
Thought Elf was building this.
She is. I'm just like, I had a realization I needed to see if I owned it. It's not going in this deck. It has nothing to do with this deck, but holy shit, that's gonna be nuts. Okay, so last trims, I gotta take a land off each, and we gotta drop 2 cards. Any thoughts, Elf?
Brazen and a mirror.
Doesn't seem horrible.
Mainly because you're ideally only going to see, like, Brazen you don't want, like, typically for legendaries, I guess a good rule of thumb is
Not
start with,
legendary.
like, 3. Oh, I thought it was legendary.
That's why I actually liked the Fable Brazen combo. Because you can copy the upstart, and then at the end step, when you gotta sack it, you get to go get a new creature. Trust me, you want to deal with me. My associates are much less patient.
I don't know what to get rid of. What did you say?
Well, Cole suggested an upstart and a Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I don't mind the idea of dropping one of the ARP starts. I think that's smart. I don't really think you need 4 of them.
Drop one.
Okay. We gotta drop one more though. That one, I don't know. I honestly don't like the idea of dropping a Fable, because that puts you under 4, and that means you're not gonna get one every game, which I'm after. Most of the time I'm running Fable the Mirror Breaker.
Should we just get rid of the fauna since there's only one?
The thing with the Fauna Shaman is if we draw it, you get to decide what you're playing for the rest of the game. You can always go get whatever you want. So honestly, I don't even mind having a one of a Fauna Shaman in just about any creature-based deck that's running green. I really think it has a slot, always.
Okay. Just drop one of the ones that are under it then to 3 instead of 4.
Let's see what our curve looks like. 17 2-drops and 15 3-drops. Yeah, it should definitely be one of these 2 slots then.
I would aim for 3.
You think?
Yeah. Which is why I was thinking the mirror.
We could drop a Ginny Fae.
Just for 2 of them?
Yeah. It's not like she's
You may
making
as
elves.
well. You're right, but the tokens.
To the same
that's free.
extent, Alanal could be a 2 of.
You can drop one of the queens.
Go the Queen over Ginny Fae? Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
This actually looks kind of angry, to be honest with you. Let's go give it a shot, I guess. What? Oh, it's set to traditional, that's why. Oh, yeah. Last thing, what do we want to name it?
Oh God, please help me. Well, I don't think it's gonna fit.
How's that?
That works.
Avatar?
Ooh.
Doesn't matter.
Elf avatar. Yeah, that one. The
The
elf
point of
turning
having an
elves
elf
turning
avatar
elves.
if it's not with the ears. Like, this is bullshit. Sounds good. Man, you're the kind of person that spends too much time customizing their character.
I do, actually. Spent a very long time doing it.
That's why I have Fibblethip set as my default for everything, because I don't spend any time customizing.
Huh!
Wait, no, wait, hold on. Do
Actually-
the go down, no, over left, over up, 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 the right. The weird creature-looking thing one. And
Ugin.
the blue thing with
Ugin.
the horns. Yeah,
Bolus?
Nicol Bolas, my bad.
yeah,
You want the Dragon
Him.
God for the elf deck?
yes. It's so cool.
Okay, pet
I
time.
don't see why that's a problem. Why would this be a problem?
God, it's so intense.
He plays this game too much.
I've been playing this game for 4 years, and they give out 3 cosmetics
what about the
every
woofs?
month.
The wolf. What's up? There's a cool wolf, white wolf dog thing. The white one.
Wait, what? This one?
Yeah. It's a puppy. Yep.
Peaceful pup. Card sleeves. Any thoughts?
Damn it,
Shark
Jay, I
one.
was promised magic.
We're doing customization. The shark one.
Where? There it is. This one? Is there another shark one? I can't remember. Thought we got two. No? Okay. This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Any last second changes?
No. It's
Go.
good.
Good to go.
Just kill them all.
Alright, we're gonna do one play mode so you can see how the deck runs, and then we're going straight into ranked.
God. Okay. Cool.
Play mode.
Hashtag
standard
tank
play.
my rank.
Hashtag you can't tank my rank.
I'm tanking your
can.
rank.
I am at the very, very bottom of plat 4. I have nowhere down to go.
You can't go down.
Well, I guess you can't.
Physically can't go
Yeah.
down.
There's nowhere else. Where? What about all the ranks below it?
You can't derank. There is no such
Derank in
thing as
Magic?
deranking in Magic. You can go down a tier, but you can't go down a rank. So once you hit gold, you're gold for the season, period.
Oh.
Oh, last bit. Pick one of these cards. Any one
Pick one?
card.
Oh, you want it?
Uh,
There's a picture on
Yeah.
the front.
You gotta set a deck box.
Darling of the Masses.
Cool. Alright, let's give it a run.
I see no way this can go wrong.
No, none whatsoever.
It's not gonna go wrong at all.
Of course not, it can't. We've established this.
I found out a really cool thing with this new keyboard is as I type, it's the keys like light up and like it lights up going upwards, like some of the keys.
Oh, nice.
It is really cool. That way I don't have to have it on all the time.
Coffee's gone. Oh well. Okay, so what do you think of this hand? And then I'll tell you what I think of this hand.
I don't think we have enough land for the cards, do we?
Normally, we would, but you're right, we don't. And that's exactly what I was gonna say too. So, we're gonna go ahead and mulligan. What about this one?
This bit better. We have 3 lands. I mean, we just don't have white for the Jetmir, right? Or the Queen.
We don't have white or blue, which leaves us with 3 dead cards in our hand. But
Mulligan again.
the second mode on Fable of the Mirror Breaker lets us discard to draw 2 new cards, which could potentially be our mana. On top of that, it gives us treasures, which could be used for the blue or the white as well.
Okay.
So, as sketchy as this hand is, I'm going to recommend we keep 6 instead of going down to 5, and we drop the Elenol.
Okay.
Cool. Which land? Because this one enters tapped.
Red green. The red green one.
Cool.
We can really play the color challenges because I don't understand this. Oh, this is gonna be great. Don't worry.
What's next?
Drop the mountain. Throw it down.
Okay.
Do we do more? Oh,
Highlighted
again.
inconspicuously in blue.
Play it or hold it?
Hold it.
Okay. Play it or hold it.
Play it. I don't know.
This hurts my soul.
Cool.
Please.
Hey, Cole. Cole. Do you remember physics class? You been here.
I know I've been here. I guarantee you, it hurt them too.
It's a little easier to teach in person, I'll be honest.
Physics?
No,
No,
we
anything,
played
really.
magic in physics class. We didn't do physics.
Yeah, right. That's how we do this, right?
If Hackborn's watching this stream at any point in the future, I'm so sorry I was such a piece of shit.
Are you though? Are you?
No, because it made me good at magic. And I still got okay at physics. So, like, he's obviously a good teacher. Alright, Elf, our turn.
Put down the other land.
'Kay.
Can you throw that one down?
Now what?
Throw down a Jenny Faye.
Okay. So now, Galagrators, you get to pick one of 3 things every time a creature enters the battlefield. Which one do you want?
Shoot.
Be battlefield?
I'm. Say either do the put a one-on-one counter or tap treasure token. Don't we need tokens?
We do
Or
need
does that not really
tokens, because Ginny Faye
Yeah.
makes them into dogs or cats.
matter? I would say the token.
Okay. Do you want a treasure, a dog, or a cat?
Dog?
Dog. 1/1 counter or 2 life?
1/1 counter.
It's amazing.
And
actually working.
this will Shrek your creature. But do you want to
Yeah.
attack?
No.
Okay.
I wasn't
Are
gonna
you sure about that?
think it.
Hey, this is a bad idea, but do you want to?
It gives you the option. That means it's a good idea.
That's what I do in the color challenge. I'm like, oh, it tells me I can do it, so I'm just gonna keep attacking until I die.
Yeah, see,
that's why I've lost
that's
to
what
blue
it's
over and
trying
over
to
again.
teach you with blue, is that you can't just do everything that's available. You have to wait sometimes.
That's rude.
Cat or dog, because we get a token.
Which one's better?
They're both good.
Dog?
Dogs all day, baby.
Is when it's like the 3/1, what's the...
Power, toughness.
Power, toughness. Power, toughness. Power.
Okay, so like when you attack, it's 3, and then when it attacks you, it's 1.
Yep, it can take 1
okay.
damage without
Yeah.
dying.
Well,
Okay.
literally 0, but yeah.
Yeah. If it takes 1 damage, it's dying.
I wonder what you should play.
Definitely not the Ginny phase, because you'll have to sack them, but either one of these
Um,
is okay.
Which one would you think? I feel like we shouldn't
This
throw down the
guy's-
Fable yet, but at the same time, I feel like it would be cool.
This guy's
Should
gotta
we
be
wait
feeling
to do
like
the
these
Fable?
Assholes roping.
The Fable takes 3 turns to actually matter, so you want to get
Okay,
it down
so
sooner rather
throw
than
it.
later.
Throw it down.
Now,
So threw it on the ground.
it makes a 2/2 goblin. When the goblin
Okay.
attacks, the goblin makes treasures. We can sub the goblin out for a cat or a dog, or we can keep the goblin to keep making cats and dogs.
Keep the goblin.
Okay. Do you want to attack?
No.
By the way, I will tell you after I make a bad decision that it was a bad decision. But I won't tell you before. Anymore.
You're like, oh, what do you want to do? Okay, do that. Okay, yeah, that was a bad idea. Why'd
Yep.
you do that?
You know,
So this is why that was fucking dumb.
I'll cry.
That's okay. Magic is meant to make you cry.
that's the goal.
I do cry because
Okay.
magic's not
So
real.
we can discard up to 2 cards. We don't have to discard 2 cards. But the more we
Except at
discard, the more we get to draw. Do you want to discard
Uh.
any of these, and if so, which ones?
I would say at least one of the Ginny phase.
Good call. Anything else?
I want to keep everything else unless we should get rid of the other Ginny Fae. Do we need more than one on the floor, or?
We've already got one,
Yeah, I was gonna say we can get rid of the second one.
and it's legendary, so we can't play more than one.
Oh, we
I
can't.
like
Okay.
it. I like ditching it.
Man, really? I would have said keep it because that's his next target plus
yeah,
it's token
It
generation
totally
right
will
now.
be, but if Jetmir hits the board, he's got bigger problems.
How do we get Jetmir down?
Play around.
Yeah, you play a white.
Should we do the green white?
Sure.
That one I just tapped.
No, not because we've got.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
And then throw down the Jetmir?
And now he counterspells it.
I would not be surprised.
Kind of figuring. There it is.
He's also an asshole. He's just playing counter.
Attack, no attack.
Attack?
Which ones?
We probably need two, because one needs... he's gonna counter one, right?
If you're gonna attack, you definitely want to swing with two. Unless you're
Okay,
just swinging
yeah.
with the goblin.
Do the dog and the goblin?
One or both.
One?
May as well swing them all, but alright.
So you're making a treasure. The treasure can be used for mana next turn. Or we can make it into a cat or a dog.
Mana? For next turn?
Yikes. You have the land in hand. You could play all five. Or both things in your hand.
The treasure does give us a blue for the Hydromancer, though.
I guess that's fair. I didn't think of the little kicker.
So,
But
oh,
that's an expensive kicker.
yeah, it's an expensive kicker that gives us an infinite combo that I didn't know was here.
It's not infinite, unless you have infinite mana.
You're right, you're right. It's a repeatable combo.
The pup was white, but now he looks green on the board.
He's green.
No, your pet. Look at him. He's green there. But he was white. Okay, throw down a land.
Okay.
And Fleetfoot.
Yikes. He's gonna counter
Right.
the shit out of that.
Better the Fleetfoot than the Hydromancer right now.
Yeah, but you could have got down the Visionary. Or he wasted counter,
Oh,
right?
that's true. If we got the Visionary down, it says cast an elf spell not when an elf enters the battlefield, so the counter spells don't hurt as hard.
That plus, if he counters that, then... I mean, he's got 2 now, or is it 3? So you could counter again, and you could just...
He's got 2
say
left.
fuck it. The artifact isn't a land?
Bankbuster? No.
Okay. May as well just play the creature then.
Elf?
Did you burn a
throw down
counter for
the
it?
Visionary.
Cool. Attack phase
Oh yeah, attack.
with
All.
personally don't think I'd have been swinging with the Ginny Fae that we just discarded
Yeah,
two
especially
of,
considering
but
you just
Ah.
flunked the other
I
two.
don't think it matters. Cat or dog? Or treasure?
A cat.
'Kay.
Or treasure. Oh yeah, cat.
I don't know that there was a
Treasure.
bad choice there.
I don't know, the dogs, man. The dogs.
He's down to 5, but now he gets this thing, which means we have to kill him in 3 turns, or we lose.
Yeah, that's assuming he spends all of his mana on it, and then he loses next turn.
Hmm?
What'd you copy with a Kiki, by the way?
I didn't yet.
Oh.
Huh!
Well, now you lost.
Third on the land,
Okay.
and then just the Hydromancer.
Do you want to play it?
Uh,
We can play it.
Pick number 3, my lord.
It doesn't have a target though, is the problem. Or
Yeah, we
blue
can wait.
mana. But if he doesn't have a removal spell, its power
Now's
is
the
enough to
time.
kill him.
but he might. I mean, he has a lot of counters. It looks like.
Yeah. So it's a crapshoot. We either go for the throat or we wait and we try to combo out again.
We can wait. I mean, we're at 18 health.
I
Unless
don't
if he,
know
like,
which one I'd have
comes with
chosen
crazy
there.
as shit.
I think I'd have normally played the creature just to see. But he's got 5 cards in hand now, so the odds of him not having a removal spell, pretty slim right now.
Yep. Which means it's kind of rough. Essentially, if you played it before, you have ability to kill him next turn. You have kill potential.
That's not what you want to see. Okay.
Third on the loam.
As well play them both.
Yeah. I
Well,
was
my
gonna
thought
say.
is if we wait now, we have exactly enough mana to play the Hydromancer and copy the Loam Speaker.
I guess it is target.
Yeah.
The thing is, the Loam Speaker gives us the blue for the Hydromancer.
Ah, yes.
But, Elf, thoughts?
I don't know. I don't know what none of that just meant.
The ability on the Hydromancer costs a blue. We have no blue land. The Loam Speaker next turn gives you a blue.
Okay, so wait.
So you're playing the old copy his bullshit.
Target you control.
Oh, well, I revert to my previous statement from before. You're kind of boned.
The moment he farewelled with an empty hand, I was screwed. Really, I think we needed to get the Visionary down earlier so that the hand was full when he did that. Oops, I probably should have asked there, but I assume you don't want to sacrifice your creature to stop 3 damage.
Oh, yeah. I would have meant.
It
I
was
wouldn't have fought.
4.
What are we doing?
Add blue mana. Can't we do that with him now?
Okay.
And then throw down the Hydromancer.
One
That one?
activates the ability.
Do that one. The ability one.
Okay.
GG. Aw.
Which one?
Uh,
Did not realize he could copy himself.
Well,
should
you,
we just copy itself?
you
Or should we
can't.
copy the...
I
You
guess
can't
it has the higher
recursively
power.
copy it, but
Might as well. Next.
next? Nothing else to do?
What do you mean I don't check chat? I have messages in chat. They're not showing up. Oh! Wait, no. That's still not it.
Oh, oh.
You're roping the
Copy
fuck out of
loam
this
and
guy.
then turn after tap 2 loam to swing with 2 3/3s.
Oh, that would have been smart.
I didn't even see that
There's
something was
his
happening in
chat.
chat. Yeah, it
some
doesn't
reason it
pop
wasn't
up
popping up.
for. It doesn't pop up for other thing.
Oh, I'll be on this Eve. Tap 2 land and swing. Yeah, I think that would have been smart. Swing with double loam speaker trigger. But now he can't swing or he dies unless he's got a removal spell.
Vigilance.
Oh, yep. I swear I play Magic. What do you mean? Hey, I said I play Magic, okay, not I play it well. Yeesh. That Might Stone trigger on the dogs, kind of crazy. Oh, they're spirits this time, right? It's not Mordenkainen. I'm gonna vote we forfeit because this dude's gonna take forever and we've already lost.
Okay.
But you kind of get the idea behind the deck, and I think we can go take it into ranked.
Okay.
And while we queue, I'm gonna go refill my coffee. Okay. What are we thinking here?
What's the cost?
And why did I
Twos?
lose Cole's camera?
Oh no, I just stopped.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to kill it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Keep or mulligan? Or if you have any questions about how this one works, let me know.
I don't think there's enough land thrown
I
down,
agree.
so should
How about this one?
that's probably better.
Cool. What card are we putting back?
The brazen?
Sure.
Not time for that, I think. So,
Okay.
not time to think about it.
What's the play?
Throw down a green red.
Do you know what we're doing next turn?
No.
Well,
Or
you better
land.
Decide quick. Which one?
Green red.
Okay.
Oh, that pet has like a little dog bone thing. Oh, are we still going?
Yeah, it's still our turn.
Oh. No, don't don't throw anything down. I don't know.
Don't
I
throw
thought we were
anything?
done.
Okay.
No?
Caden's ouch to the Noble Pain land. What's next?
I'm gonna smash my head into
No,
The
no, his
wall.
ouch is because both the land we played deal damage to me, and I'm not running very many of them.
I didn't know it dealt damage.
Yeah, it was just bad luck, that's all.
Put on a green, white.
Okay. What's next? What are we doing? Other than roping my opponent.
The Elvish Hydromancer.
Do we want to do it still, or cancel?
I don't know. Cole said do it.
Okay.
Don't do it. Okay. Okay.
Y'all act like I give a shit about winning this game.
Trusting Cole's like intuition in the background of my
So,
head.
the reason... What is this dude doing? Why counter that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? What are you doing, bro?
We got him to use a counter.
Yeah, we did.
Throw it on a Jenny Faye. Or yeah, wait, can we do land and then him?
Yeah.
Then Jenny Faye?
And then you want
Then the
Ginny?
Jenny Faye.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good call in my opinion, mostly because we already see he's willing to throw counter spells at everything, and it's the only thing we have two of.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm-
he probably does have Jin and probably does need spells in his graveyard. But who the fuck counters a Hydromancer with no target? What?
someone who might have a lot of counters.
There he is. The Jin. Alright, what's next? Man, that bass is groovy.
I was gonna say the Queen.
Cool. Do you want to land first?
Sure.
Queen. Next.
The Loam Speaker.
Cool. Paying life.
I don't know, that card did life damage.
This does.
I found that one out now.
4 mana. This one does not, but it enters tapped unless it's played late game.
I understood that, yes.
Tapped means you can't use it right away. Yeah, Caden agreed with your play. Drop everything you can because he's out of mana. Yeah, okay. When those land came out, turn 3 was late game, okay? Playing a tapped land on turns 1 and 2 hurt in AFR. What are we doing?
The Loam Speaker.
Ooh.
Other one.
You read this card, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Decline it.
Decline to pay?
Oh, wait, do we pay it?
So what he's doing is saying you don't get to play that spell unless you pay 4 or more for it. And we have 4. So we could pay it and just make him waste the card. But then we don't get to do anything else. Or we
Yeah.
could decline to pay it, our card goes to the graveyard and we get to finish our turn.
Pay it?
I think I would. He didn't casualty it. Okay, so it was only 2. So do we want to swing for 1 or turn the land into a 3/3?
Turn the land.
Go. second Jhin? What? What are those odds? Too lucky. Too lucky. Alright, what are we doing? You got 7 mana.
Kaden, you're not helping.
I mean, you got this.
Throw down the Ginny. I don't know, man.
Throw down the Ginny.
Can you right click it? You're like, no, let's just throw it down.
If anybody else is in chat and feels like contributing or making fun of us, you're more than welcome to. We won't be offended, and we'll probably listen to what you say.
I have no clue what's happening.
I don't know, but there are 5 people watching us do absolute bullshit on the ladder, and it's hilarious to me. By the way, this is so far from a meta, it's unrealistic. You actually didn't build a bad deck, though.
Should we throw down the queen again?
Yeah, we can do it. What is right elf? This guy, Vine Shaper. Or are you asking elf what right is? Like, left and right? Or like, morally speaking? Horrible no Rada. Dude, I think there's 2 4-costs in the deck and they're both Jetmir. What do you mean? Okay, no, it wasn't a metaphysical question. He was asking about the Vine Shaper. Okay, so what we learned from that game, or at least what I learned, is elves can't deal with things in the air. So let's go make elves deal with things in the air. I don't know why I'm doing that when we named the deck. We need something to get stuff out of the air, and Caden votes we grab the Radha.
Radha?
That's so weird. I never noticed that.
Hold on. What's up?
The Firebrand is a human, but the Coalition Warlord is a warrior, or elf warrior. Awkward.
I got my knife back.
Neat.
Because some kids had my knife.
Yeah, I still think that's weird. So Caden votes we put the Radha in. We also need some stuff with either Reach. Is there a Reach elf? The Sawjack. The Outrider. Or Flying. Oops. There we go. For flying removal, we've got like Broken Wings. Got Plummet. Is there something I didn't collect yet? I feel like we should have gotten a new green artifact removal with Dominaria, given the state of the game right now.
Aiden says something about a spider. Like 6 cost.
Oh, I didn't mean to put that there. This is a flying elf. 6 cost elf.
Spider. Yeah, the spider. That's it.
He's saying Llanowar spider. The Green Widow, not a elf. Oh, 6 cost artifact removal. Saying it's 6 cost and it's green? And it's new. Oh, with bears. Bears. I remember this. Bear. Fade from history.
That's the one I like.
I didn't pull any.
Because it's cute. Aw. That was the cutest one. I told my coworker about it too. Because she told me she played Magic, and I was like, "Did you see the new one?" She's like, "No," and I was like, "There's one with like 3 cute bears on it."
I saw somebody on Etsy pulled this for a shadow box. It's really sweet. They did it in all foil, and every bear is on its own layer. It was honestly gorgeous. I thought about buying it, but $40 for a Fade from History is a little outside of my wheelhouse personally.
You just have to hope you pull it.
Dude, Trogdor whooped my ass. I can't believe how fast you beat him. He fucked me up. It was so bad. Like, Trogdor literally took me through the cleaners, dude. I think I got to play 4 cards that entire game. Wait a minute, is Titania not an elf? Titania's not an elf. That's crazy. Okay.
Are we doing only elves in here?
Well, no, but Titania was classically like an avatar for elves. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, there was a point in time when her power and toughness was equal to the number of elves you control.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
But alright, so we found a couple options that we want to kind of fit into the deck. Caden voted this for aggro reasons. These are for our removing flyers. So, is this...
I can hear you, Cole.
Oh. Oh, right, because he left the collab cam, I've got him fucking muted.
I can still hear him.
Yeah,
He's still in here.
I have him muted. In
Look
Discord.
up Gaia's gift.
I have to unmute him. There we go.
I have.
Speak,
wait,
Cole.
I have.
It still says you're muted in Discord.
How can he not hear you? I hear you, and you're muted in Discord.
Hey
for me.
Jay,
Now I can hear you.
I don't understand this right now.
I don't either.
But you must have muted me on Streamlabs. Please search Gaia's gift.
Jesus. Hello.
I mean, if it's got Gaia in it, I'm already on board, but... Target creature... Woohoo!
Yes. Please
What?
put it in the sideboard.
Without a doubt, homie. What the hell?
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh my god. Tamio's safekeeping for one more, but oh my god, is it so much better.
Yeah, it's literally everything that you need. It gives you a +1/+1, and it gives you reach, trample, hexproof, and indestructible. So not only
Good
does it
find.
counter any sort of counter spell, it also is a game ender with trample, and it can help prevent flying threats with reach.
This might be the best green combat trick in the game right now. I didn't know this
Yes.
existed. That's awesome.
Do you have it?
Yeah, I mean, no, but it's a common.
Oh, okay.
Man, he's gonna buy 4.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna throw them all in the sideboard for now. I do actually have
mean,
4 common.
can you-
Yeah, okay. I had to double check.
Can you actually just like put it in the lineup too? Maybe instead of the sideboard? Just so
Yeah,
you
we'll,
can
we'll
kinda
throw
compare.
one right there just to keep it in mind. Right there.
Perfect.
Power 3 or less. Eh. Last question. Forest dry lands. They're not elves. Okay. Are there any enlist elves? That's a good question.
I think there's some good flips too.
No, there are no elves with enlist that I can find at least. There are, however, more ways of drawing with them.
1 second. Keep looking at cards. Sorry.
But I really think the flying removal is our biggest problem at the moment. Do that real quick for when she gets back. I do like the Rada inclusion. I think it's needed. Minus the fact that we're not actually running that heavy of a domain.
Can you actually also check out Web Spinner Cuff? I think it's okay, but it's interesting. It's kind of expensive, but
It's interesting, but yeah, you're right. It's just a little too expensive. I mean,
I just figured you'd be interested in that for like a heavy ramp deck maybe.
yeah, so actually what I like about this card is ironically about another elf. With Myria. Because you can play the cuff, tap the cuff to equip the cuff to Myria. And then you could be running like red-green equipment. Something. I mean, it'd be janky,
I
but
mean, there's a lot of configures out there that it could probably work with.
that's exactly what I was thinking. I mean, like, I'm already running Myria with, like, Sten and, Reality Chip to just combo out, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, if
This
that's the
seems pretty
case,
decent.
why don't you also do token or not tokens, treasures?
There's a couple treasure cards in the deck, but to be honest, it's a lot of like 0, 1, and 2 drop artifacts so that I can make them all cost 0 and then just dump from the top of my deck until you quit. Or die.
I mean that, or you can just go regular artifacts that don't need a tap.
Myria and 4-cost Boros guy. Yeah. The 4-cost Boros guy is in that deck as well now. Since release. I've done a little bit of tweaking to that. I do need to actually sit down and do a full retech of that deck with the new additions.
Sorry, I'm back.
No worries.
I was just saying bye to everyone. And I got bread.
Cabretti Charm would work as well. Okay, so we found a bunch of options for things we can do to kind of stop the problems we're having. So first and foremost, Radha is a little bit more aggressive. Caden voted on it. I don't
Yeah, but it doesn't actually.
personally see it being that
prevent the
viable
issue.
here.
1 second. Sorry. You just got yelled downstairs. I'm sorry.
I mean, Witch's Web is also another good option. If the problem is exclusively flying, it's basically
5
Gaia's gift,
messages
but
up.
gives +3/+3.
1, 2, 3, 4. The Sawjack one? Oh, if you don't have a way to tap Radha, I wouldn't run her. Oh! You're saying tap it without attacking. Yeah, we don't have a method of doing that. That would have been clever though. I like that.
And then untap other elves you control.
Might as well start typing into my own chat. I've never done that before.
Typing in your own chat, you can just talk.
Yeah, I
You
know,
don't
but
know that?
like, it actually shows up in the stream and nobody else is talking anyways, so it's like, let's see how that shows up. My name is Red, and it's got a little icon next to it, it's neat.
Okay, I'm officially fully back. I'm
He
sorry.
did recommend swapping out the land for the rare monocolored lands.
Invoke the Ancients.
I love the Soken's inclusion here, and I do think a Boseiju is just needed for every deck at the moment.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and tweak these land up real quick.
If you're gonna do Boseiju, you have to have basic forests.
There we go. Boseiju doesn't care. if I have-
The land, not
Yeah.
the saga.
Oh, yep.
Jugan? Jugan?
Where are you reading Jugan?
Does it make
Oh.
elf? Caden's asking.
No, Jogan makes a monk.
Well, realistically, you don't even need the elf tokens per se, but
Alright, so,
better synergy.
back to the problem at hand. We need a way of getting rid of flyers. So, Gaia's Gift is fun, but I think it's a sideboard piece. I don't really think this deck's quite stacked enough to capitalize on the trample against most decks. The Hexboot Indestructible is fun, but really we're just trying to replace everything. I don't really care about keeping any one thing alive for the most part. I mean, if we get board wiped, this is a great sideboard piece. I do definitely think it belongs here. I don't think it belongs here.
Okay.
Amazing find though, Cole. I'm gonna abuse the shit out of this card.
I figured as much once I saw it. It's basically a better, what is it, the Snakeskin Veil.
Yup. Or Tamio's Safekeeping. Being said, we do still need a way of getting rid of flyers, so the go-tos are creatures with reach or flying, which elves do actually have 3 options for. Or we straight up just kill whatever they play with flying. Plummet is technically cheaper than Broken Wings, but Broken Wings has more options, and all of those options are very, very viable in the current meta. I definitely think Broken Wings is better than Plummet. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove Plummet.
Okay.
What about
Hello,
the charm?
Caden.
As a joke, I was just gonna say to add 4 broken wings. As you said, you need to remove flyers.
And yeah, I am streaming in Discord.
Yeah, I figured.
I think you figured that one out. Sorry.
Okay, so Broken Wings or Cabretti Charm. Cabretti Charm has the available option of A, it can kill the flyer for us, B, it can kill a planeswalker for us, or C, we can use it as a finisher with that +1/+1 and trample. Makes all of your shit bigger.
The
Broken
charm's a better
Wings
option.
kills the flying, or it can kill an artifact or enchantment. Those last 2 games, we didn't really run into artifacts or enchantments, which was weird.
But meta is artifact enchant. Oh,
Yeah.
I'd keep Broken Wing.
Broken Wings over the charm?
Yeah, it would have to be.
Okay. We will throw the Cabretti Charm in
Yeah.
sideboard then. We'll go up with Broken Wings. The
You
creature options, we have
don't
Sawjack,
really have blue.
which is not bad.
You're not running blue for anything on it, like other than the one card though,
The 2 cards. Prodigy and
Well, and your-
Hydromancer.
and your third flyer.
Third flyer. Oh, yeah, that's, yeah. For the domain.
Yeah.
Which, again, cool, but again, we're not capitalizing on the domain right now. If I'm gonna throw either of these in or Rada, we need to adjust the mana base, which is fine.
Well,
But that's
with
something
how
we'll
it's
have to do.
running, with how it's running, I would adjust the mana base to take out Painlands and then just put in the red-green forest mountains.
Amen.
Because if someone beside you at all, you want to go grab a 2-cost, a dual land instead of single. Because beside you is a land card with a basic land type.
True. So you could go get Jetmir's Garden.
You can get Jetmir's but if it's already on the board, you can only grab a
Right.
A 1.
100% right.
And that's why I would drop Painland out and put the
What the fuck? I
Well,
love.
for it.
It's the Captain's Elves.
This is
Yes.
gorgeous.
I know, right? I was actually like pretty happy with how the deck turned out.
I am so happy with you right now.
Look at that
What the
smile.
fuck is-
Isn't building decks fun?
Wait, what smile? What?
Elf.
Oh.
What?
You said I'm so proud of you right now, and her grin just split her whole damn face. It was awesome.
Leave me alone. Okay, let's keep picking cards.
Yeah, no, this is just... Oh, wait, you're trying to drop... Wait a minute. What fucking
Yeah.
colors? Are you trying to go 4 colors?
Yeah,
don't
right
know
now
what's
this
happening.
is 4 color. Yep.
I just was like, oh, let's do. I started off with blue, black, and then we decided to switch over to elves. And then we just looked up all the elf cards, and now we've added in more cards because last person just had a lot of flies and counters. So we're trying to adjust it a little, so we
Okay.
don't get fucked over with that.
Neat.
But yeah, there's a lot of different colors in here.
I honestly don't like the Sawjack here. I don't think it's good enough. Any counter arguments on that?
No.
no Broken Wings takes its place.
Cool.
You just need to run 4 Broken Wings.
I would like to run one or the other of these guys. Copying Miria's Outrider sounds absolutely hilarious. And
Yeah, it's hard for you to get all the basic land types out though, because you only have 3 basic land in the entire deck.
true, but Nail
You need to hope on a singular Jetmir's card.
gives us a consistent flying blocker for every turn, which is nice.
Then you need to fix land.
We will. We will absolutely have to fix land one way or the other. I don't think there's an avoiding that.
Wait, so is this elf stack?
Yes.
Oh, well, good job.
Yeah, that's
Same
why I
elf.
was like, yeah, she did pretty good, bro. For picking shit that looked pretty, it turned out pretty okay.
And there's not many
almost like
elves
the
to pick
entire-
from.
That's true.
Yeah, but you
that
picked
did help
some
a
of
lot.
the perfect things to add on to them.
Well, that's also just like the way Cabretti was designed, was it was supposed to look pretty. So
That's true. Very true.
That's
Good
valid.
job, Wizards. You hit your target audience.
Yeah, for real, right?
They did well. Like, look at the art on this. They picked right. They picked good artists for it too.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Even
well played on their
Jetmir.
part, especially Jemir.
Hmm.
Look at that gorgeous man.
Mm-hmm.
He's
That is-
ready
it
to
is
kill
beautiful.
some people.
And he's a
No,
cat.
he's ready to stand in front with a spear in his hand while his people kill people.
Ah, that's He's like, lift a hand? Yes. Lower the hand? No. Others do that for me.
Add a new source. Add source. Show on stream. There we go.
So, does this mean that you are also now partaking in the premium?
Yeah.
Got you.
I don't still know how that's gonna work for Cody.
So, that is going to be the true test. Yeah, 'cause I've got all you guys on my right now. Except it doesn't seem like Cole has a camera on it.
No, he doesn't.
No, I don't.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I do have one. I just don't have it on.
Oh, okay.
Was being a fuck today.
He was on for a little bit. Looked pretty sexy while he was.
Alright.
There we go. Okay.
Your arm is so white, I can't put your name on the bottom left-hand corner because you can't read it over your wrist.
You just can't read the E. Too bad.
Yeah, now you can read your name. Hey, you crossed it out.
Oh my god.
Oh man, alright. Now I can mute you in Discord. Everyone remind me after the fact that half of you are muted in Discord.
Yeah, you see, I do it the opposite way. I just mute all of your collab cams.
Yeah,
sources, and
see,
then turn you up in Discord.
that works
slightly.
fine until you go to cut the video later, because I have my soundtrack separated from my other audio, and Discord is coming in with the desktop audio, but the Streamlabs collab is all separated channels, so I could
Oh, so
pull
you can-
just your audio if I wanted to. I could pull just Elf's audio if I wanted to. I could pull just mine, and I can grab all three of those and then kill my own desktop audio so that when I cut the video together, the song doesn't end up all jumbled.
Okay.
And then I can reintroduce our audio cut as well and give it a new soundtrack. But all of the Discord audio is coming in with the desktop, so all of that's gonna go away.
That's fair. So both do work. The thing is for what you use it for, what you do is better. That's
And
fair.
I only know that because I've tried both now.
Yeah. No, that's actually something that is beneficial to know now for if I get more in depth into my editing later.
For sure.
Because if I start editing, then I should definitely start utilizing the collab cams more. Speaking of Bacon, can you talk to me for a minute? I need to hear your voice and adjust it.
Hello, how's it going?
It's either that or screaming.
That's true.
Just you talking is what I need.
Well, I just did that.
Well, you're
What did you do at work
currently
today?
doing it. Yeah, what did you do at work today, Cole?
I didn't work.
What do you mean?
It's Sunday.
Today's
Oh.
motherfucking Sunday.
I got enough talking out of you to adjust your fucking volume at least. So I got what I needed from you.
Okay. Refocusing real quick. Miria's Outrider or Nail?
Wait, which
Nail.
one?
Nail?
Grab nail. Grab nail and add it Spara's headquarters.
I disagree. I think Miria's and drop the blue.
Oh, we can't drop the blue.
No, he needs,
We have
he needs
Hydromancer
blue for
and we have
Hydromancer.
Prodigy.
Then yeah, stick with what you're doing.
Is the Mind Singer an elf? Or a
Oh, no,
mind,
that's
whatever?
a merfolk.
Oh.
I like where your head's at, though.
Yeah, you need Spara's headquarters.
Agreed.
Rare, land, okay, green, gold.
You have more of that too, which is good.
Is my green screen
It'll-
still not working on your stream, by the way?
So yeah,
No,
it'll
it's
really
not.
help
Damn.
even out. You have a Xaiator's Proving Ground in there as well. I don't
Mhm.
think you need black.
It's just for the domain.
Oh, I bet you would have to use a chroma key on
I
your
think I'm gonna
stream
go
to get mine
3
to work.
Nail and 1 Mardu Outrider.
Maria's alright.
Is it Marius?
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
right,
it's-
why? No?
No, it's different, but it's not Mardu.
Oh, it's not a rare is the problem right now. Miria. M-E. That's why I was misspelling it. I see. Okay. So now we gotta drop, what, 10 cards? No. We gotta drop 4 land and 6 cards. We'll run one of each of the rare cycle lands. We're already pretty slim on the land as it is.
Yeah, and you don't need auto wars. I would drop Pain lands.
Do I have
You have some
Autowars?
good. We don't have any auto wars in there.
Oh,
You don't
okay,
need them.
Okay. I was looking around like,
Um,
what did I miss here? Alright, so we'll
would-
drop Brushland and Carpulsant Forest out.
Yeah, because just about every dual land or Drader has red green in it.
And also, we have no 1-drops. I don't need to play anything on turn 1.
Yeah.
So, everything coming in
looks-
tapped, totally fine.
Land looks okay. I would probably take a Sundown and Overgrown Farmland out and try to add something with blue in, or like one of the other and add something with blue in, because you don't have a lot of blue mana sources. And if you want to play Nail on Curve, you're going to need some blue mana sources. Yeah, those are good. Perfect.
Oh.
You just need to check how many land you have.
2 more. We'll make them basics.
I mean, honestly, drop in Otawara so you can bounce anything that gets big.
I'm thinking if we're trying to play Nail and Myria, we want a basic land type of some sort. We don't have any mountains. None.
Yeah, you need a mountain. I mean, everything has the basic land types there, but you have the mountain land type.
Yeah, but we want the basic.
Yeah.
A basic, just in case we get hit with like whatever that
Field of
new
Ruin.
Field of Ruin is. I can't even remember what it's called because it's Field of
Like
Ruin with a
Demolish
new fucking
Ruins.
name, and it's so angering that they didn't just reprint Field of Ruin.
Well, it also does something different.
It does.
Yeah. Check it out. Color list.
Demolition Field. Okay, versus Field of Ruin. Destroy target non-basic land an opponent controls. They search for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield. You may search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle.
Oh, I guess they just worded it different. This is each player.
Yeah, it's the same card though.
No, because in Commander it has a different effect. Because it's just 2 people in Commander instead of all 4.
Yup. That's it. You're right.
Yep.
That is way better for Commander.
Yep. They're really leaning into Commander now.
I don't like that, honestly. Commander wasn't meant to be a supported format. The whole point of it was supposed to be casual.
Yeah, but I gotta head back to work, so I'll catch y'all.
I got you, buddy. Thanks for stopping in.
Have fun.
See ya.
2 minutes.
Okay, so we have 22 lands still. We need 1 more. We're gonna go with an extra forest. Now we gotta drop 6 cards. We added 3 4-drops. For that reason, we need to drop at least 1 more 4-drop. Elf, thoughts? This is your deck.
I want to keep at least the bottom 3.
Oops. Keeping the bottom 3.
Yeah. What's up? Okay. What's the elegant Entourage again? Should we take that one out? Because we have Darling of the Masses in for the other two, don't we?
Darling's decent. What we said earlier though is running Darling without Queen would be worthless.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I know we had it in for something.
We have the Queen in for Darling. We can drop Darling, but if we drop Queen, we have to drop Darling, is what I was
Okay.
saying. So, do you want to keep it or you want to drop it?
We can keep it for right now.
We also added in 2 Broken Wings, which means we need to drop at least 2 3-drops.
2 3-drops. Queen and Ginny are like similar, aren't they?
So here's Queen. Whenever you make 1 or more tokens, you make an extra token. With Ginny, whenever you make a token, you make a cat or a dog instead. So with both together, every time you make a token, you get 2 cats or dogs.
Okay. Do we need Brazen?
Need? No. It's just cool. We could drop 1 of him and keep the other 2 if you want.
Do that.
Cool.
Well, I like using Ginny
Yeah, me
so
too.
far, but it's all I really use
Ginny's
a lot.
Ginny Jetmir is Eric's like go-to deck core. Straight up.
And I like the Ginny with the Queen. Just how it works together.
No, honestly, when this gets done and you get through your color challenges, hit Eric up for a deck list. You will like this mechanic a lot.
Okay.
It's very pretty. It starts simple, but it gets complicated. So it gives you a really nice learning curve.
Are you talking about Naya?
Yeah, Naya tokens. Naya populate.
So we need to get rid of something else.
We gotta drop 4 more cards in total. I'm gonna say we go down to 2 nail. I don't think we need 3. We've got 5 ways of dealing with flyers now. That's pretty decent.
I'm also building band soldiers to verse you with.
Oh, nice.
So I'm about to go live, so I can start that.
Cool.
So thanks for starting up the collab cam for me, buddy.
Yeah, no worries. That should make it easier. You got Elf too?
Yep.
Cool.
Hello. So we just need to get rid of 3.
Yep. While you go ahead and look this over, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and when I come back, I can drop what you want.
Okay.
If you need help with knowing what any of this does, Eric's read every single card in this deck at least once, just ask.
Well, while Jay's gone, you know, obviously I'm playing some Slay the Spire, so.
Right.
No,
And
last
what's
time
the
it
card
was.
that should drop.
And
We're gonna go
last time I
from-
was talking about Slay the Spire, everyone in his chat was like, Slay the Spire. I don't know who is in the chat, but.
So this one's pretty good.
Then go from 4 to 3 fables. Do I need 4?
4 is very nice. Jay really likes 4 when you run 4 just because there's a lot of combo you can do, but I usually only run 3.
I was gonna say drop that down to 3. The ones on the far left, they're 2 drops, aren't they? Or are they?
Those are all 2 drops, yes.
Yeah. I shouldn't drop down anymore on those, should I?
You can. You just don't want to drop too much of any of them because they're all pretty decent.
Yeah.
Like, I would suggest 3 minimum for any of those drops.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I only need to get rid of 3 cards, so if I just drop...
A couple 1-ofs.
Yeah, then it would be.
Three stacks are nice. 4 stacks guarantee you see at least one a game.
That's what I think Jay was saying. You would at least 4 is guaranteed almost. Which is why we had 4 of the Fable. I like the Elvish Hydromancer. And obviously if we're running blue, we should probably keep the 2 blues in anyways. Leaf Crown is probably good because it's a whole elf deck, so almost whole elf deck. What is Gala Greeters again?
Gala Greeters is a really fun card. It's a 2-drop, 1/1 elf. Every time a creature enters the battlefield, you get to do one of 3 things every turn. One option is that you get to gain 2 life. One option is that you get a tapped treasure token, which is a mana source. And the third option is that you put a +1/+1 counter on it. And you can do all 3 of those things each person's turn.
Okay, okay.
There's definitely value to it.
Mm-hmm. I think I ended up using it once or twice. I just couldn't remember if it was
Oh,
that
it's so
one or a
fun.
different one.
Oh, I love it.
Vine Shaper. Do I need Darling of the Masses? I don't need, but I have it in because I'm using it with the Queen. I don't know. I just know it apparently goes with
because
that.
it's an elf citizen and it actually procs with a bunch of the things you do. Because some of your elves are citizens and some of your elves create citizens, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
If I recall correctly. Oh yeah. There we go. Alright, now 1 second.
Stop that. I'm still here.
Much better. Well, everyone's cams are off.
I had
There
a
we go.
run downstairs really quick.
All of my
Good.
streams are paused.
All of your streams were paused? That's weird.
There
My
we go.
mouse pad was in the dryer, so I want to grab it real quick.
Yeah, I was disconnected from chat. I was disconnected from the stream. Everything was off.
Interesting.
Did Twitch die too?
I don't think so. It still showed it was on for me.
I
Cool.
just went live like 2 minutes ago, so I'm not actually sure, to be honest.
Strange. Okay. Let me pull yours up too. Now that we're on the topic. Now that I know I can watch 2 streams at once. Makeup Day MTG Bant Homebrew.
Yep.
Okay.
We're actually looking like we might have a challenge.
Okay, I do have my cam at least on yours. Yeah, your green
My camera's
screen
off right now.
does not work on my stream. That's so strange.
I bet it's because you'd have to set up your own chroma key.
Oh,
You
okay.
would have to set up my chroma key, I'd bet.
Gotcha. So when I get my green screen set up again, we'll be good to go. I'm just gonna do this wall back here, to be honest.
Yeah, that's actually what I ended up doing.
What do you mean?
I'll have to send you a picture later because I realized that it's hard to explain. I'm in the corner now.
Oh, okay, okay. That's what I was looking to figure out, as if you were still, I guess,
Nope.
facing the room.
Yes, that is how it is now.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Honestly,
honestly,
I figured that was probably better anyways, to be honest. Like, I think we even talked about that way back.
And since we're here another year, like, it's perfect timing to do it.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hit this back wall and put a, what's the word? I'm gonna put a pillar to my right here. I don't know if you can even see my hand.
Yeah.
And put a tensioner rod from the end to the pillar so that I can draw it across for while the AC is running.
That's a good idea.
But I'm actually gonna full build the setup to be to the wall
Yeah.
versus.
That's what I'm doing with this one.
Oh, you actually got it mounted?
Kinda.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm talking about doing. I didn't think that setup could do that, to be honest.
Yeah, like, I made it work.
Cool.
I literally just kind of just pinned it to the wall in areas, and then it just stayed up with enough of them in it.
Fair enough.
Just had to have Gabby just hold up one half while I just kept jabbing. It worked pretty good.
Not bad.
But the issue I'm running into, and it's gonna look like, is rares. There are so many necessary rares.
Yep.
For this deck.
Hey, okay. This is looking a lot more like what I was looking at.
Oh, what I'm doing?
Yep. It being a lot more, I'm gonna make trades over and over and
Yeah.
over again.
Like, it's just constantly stuff going on.
Oh, I didn't even see some of the top half stuff. I feel like Urza's almost wasted here.
Yeah, I just wanted new stuff in the deck.
I know, and like, I want to hit some sort of Urzatron idea here,
You're right, this isn't the deck.
but
for
yeah,
it.
I don't think this is the place.
Yeah.
Like,
I
shit,
mean,
I ran Urza for that tournament. I want it bad, but I don't think it's doable right now.
We're about to get a little greedy. Let's play a game.
Oh yeah?
We're cracking packs for soldiers.
Okay, real quick before you do, how far are you from wildcards?
I have exactly 5 I'm 5 away from a rare wild card no matter what. So that'll give me a 3rd rare, and any extra
Gotcha.
I pull on the way.
The
will
problem
assist in this build.
the holdup I have on it is what you're missing the most of are mythics.
Not necessarily. Currently, I'm only missing 3 mythics.
Are you missing a card? Go back in.
Which one are you talking about?
Go back into the deck real quick. I don't remember what it's called. Anyway,
Is it Miro?
I think it was a 4-drop. Yeah, okay, you're only running 2, that's why. Gotcha. I see.
I was actually fortunate enough to pull a Miro the other day.
Same. I have 2. I was debating crafting 2 more.
It's a good fucking card.
I'm kind of curious how copying it with a mirror box on the board would go over.
Ooh.
In the case of, say, Boros soldiers, you could run Kiki-Jiki and, what's his name? The 2 or 4-drop.
That's true.
I can't
Or,
remember his name.
If you do Jeskai, you could totally just.
Yeah, I mean, Jeskai would work too. The Vesuvian Duplimancy.
I think I know.
I mean, shit, even Azorius would work with that one. Duplimancy says it's non-legendary copy.
You're right. Alright. So yeah, I've got enough I can validate it.
Fair enough. While you're
I'm gonna
doing
work
that,
toward this anyway.
Elf, 3 cards to drop. What are you thinking?
Elf is picking the elves.
Elf is picking elves.
Well, picking off elves, unfortunately.
True.
Kill them all. I mean, so.
Whoa. Okay, we're not
Well,
talking
that's-
elvish
don't worry.
genocide. That card got banned already. Remember Meat Hook Massacre?
But then I would die also, so like.
Oh
It's
man.
not, I guess, you know. Anyways, how would you feel if we dropped 1 Fable?
Of the Mirror Breaker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
We can do that.
Okay.
I just got a
and then-
dragon engine.
Real quick though, before we continue, the reason I run 4 Fable of the Mirror Breakers, and I've even seen Mythic players not see this interaction and completely screw it up because of that. Fable of the Mirror Breaker is an inbuilt, we'll call it repeatable combo. I keep saying the word infinite and people don't like that because it's not technically infinite. It costs 1 mana every time. But if you use a reflection of Kiki-Jiki to copy a reflection of a Kiki-Jiki after the start of an end step, you will keep that copy on your next turn, which means you can then, on that end step, when you would have to sacrifice that copy, use the copy to copy the originals again, giving you infinite reflections of Kiki-Jiki on that opponent's next turn. The end of that turn, you can copy your own Kiki-Jikis again to keep them, which means you have now untapped with infinite 2/2s that can copy other things. Now on your turn, you can tap all of the copies to copy whatever you want, which could be a Fleetfoot Dancer, so you now have infinite 4/4 trample lifelink hastes. That's scary. If you don't have Fleetfoot Dancer, you copy the 2/2 Goblin if you want, and now you have the mana as you attack to now keep all of your Kikis for next turn. You do Leaf Crown Visionary, and then cast 1 elf spell, you can draw your whole fucking deck. You do it to a Loam Speaker, all of your lands are now 3/3s with haste. You do it to a Gallagher, they're all freaking massive, you have infinite treasure tokens, and you've just gained an obscene amount of life. Do it to a Fauna Shaman, discard your whole hand, get a new one. the interactions of having 2 Fable of the Mirror Breakers on the board at any given point in time are near limitless. The fact that this card has not been broken beyond belief and then banned yet is amazing to me.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody better than me is gonna have to do it if we want to get it banned, but the availability should be there.
Mm-hmm.
Having 3, you still have the chance of it happening, but with a card like Elvish Hydromancer, one of it hitting the board means you could still get 2, which means you can still go infinite. Very high level cut. Completely disregard if you're brand new to the game. But that's why for other people, I don't usually find myself running 3 Fable of the Mirror Breakers. I run 4, or I don't really fuck with it, to be honest. Here, I think it's fine. You can still utilize every piece of the card, and you can still technically go infinite without having 2 of them hit the board. I think that's fine.
Trying to get rid of 2 cards.
Yep.
What do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at what the struggle is here.
Honestly, Caden's gonna crucify me for this later, but I don't think we need the Broken Wings if we've got 2 creatures with, or 3 creatures with reach.
That's true. Which ones have reach again? It's that one, and then the red one.
This is another one. If we happen to get a bunch of Fable of the Mirror Breakers, you can tap them, copy Maria's Outrider, and then shock someone to death with your land.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, first time in chat. Redstride? Jesus, I am blind today. Hey, how's it going? Don't forget to drop a like and a follow if you could. That'd be sweet. Kinda just starting out, so every little bit helps. That was a neat sound. I haven't heard that in a minute.
I have 3 rares to spend, and I have so many decisions to make, Jay.
Okay. I will help you with yours. And you gotta help Elf with hers.
Yep.
What?
Red Stride, so basically what happened here is my friend Captain Elf is brand new to the game and wanted to build something cool. So I had her go through my cards, pick out a few that she thought looked cool, and they happen to work together really well. So we're trying to build a deck out of it. We ran one and I had Elf make all the decisions so that I could kind of tell her why she's bad.
Rude.
And
God.
yeah, now we're just trying to tweak the deck up so that we can go again.
Can we just drop 1 from each? The 2 drops, can we just drop 1 from like 2 of them?
Yeah, we can do that.
I-
It lowers the odds of drawing each of them, but
Yeah.
you can do that.
I would say do that,
Or
or drop.
You said the Broken
Wait,
Wings.
what is Broken Wings do again exactly? There's a second option, isn't there? Artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Current meta, it's 2 valid. I'm with Elf. Drop 1 of 2 of the 2 drops for sure.
Okay, so you want to drop.
I would say one Vine Shaper
I was about to say it's a Vine.
and 1 Loam Speaker, in my opinion.
I like the Gala, so I don't want to get rid of
Gallagher
that.
has more multi-purpose value over Loam Speaker.
I was thinking with all the elves we have, Leaf Crown is good.
Oh yeah, land destruction's gonna be fatal. If we run into land destruction, we're screwed. I mean, they hit 6, 7 of your land, and you're out of land in the deck by turn 10. Maybe. It really doesn't take much to make this deck completely run out of land, to be honest. I think we're at 6 basics total.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, but you draw 2 of them and somebody hits 1 with a Field of Ruin. Suddenly you're
That's fair.
pretty low on basic land. Very, very deadly to this. Luckily, not too big in the meta to see that. Hasn't been for a while. I personally have been an exception. I think I've got a video of that on YouTube. It was funny. It was dumb. It won a lot of games and it shouldn't have. But it's still not very mainstream. What were we gonna drop?
The Loam Speaker, drop 1.
You want to drop a Loam Speaker?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, we can give it a shot. Doesn't look too bad. Oh, the Gaia's Gifts. That's what I'm crafting. We gotta throw 1 more card in there. We'll make it a blast zone just to make it 7.
That's kind of
This is where we're sitting now. Everything look okay to you?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's go
Sure.
take some birds out of the sky.
Ooh,
Yeah, you
there's
can
some
you
really
can
neat
clone
band
infinite
cards.
fables, infinite fables on end step. If I can get 2 of them down, I can show you. Unless you're suggesting. Oh, what's the win con? Oh my, chat feed is so screwed up today. Yeah, it's just elf tribal, really. It's a what would normally be a zoo deck, but with a tribal element. Lots of stompy, turn stuff sideways.
That's fair.
Oh yeah, for sure. This dude's totally gonna do something crazy. I'm so excited for it. Plus his name's Adbreak, like, tell me he's not a YouTuber. He's about to combo off on us just for his stream.
Ooh.
Oh, this is a keepable hand, by the way, Elf.
guys.
My B.
Falco Spara or Tokasia?
Falco Spara or who?
Tokasia?
Oh.
The 4/3 creatures you control have vigilance and surveil.
That's
For band soldiers.
I would go 2 and 1.
2 Falco, 1 Tokasia.
I'm just gonna play this. Alright. So Elf, we kept the hand. I led with the tap land. This dude's not gonna do anything turn 1. But now we're on turn 2. Which land?
We just throw down a forest.
Next.
We use Loam Speaker yet? Hold on. Which one's that?
Yeah, we can play it. Cost the green and colorless. We have a green and a colorless.
Yeah. You can put that down for right now.
Cool. But yeah, Infinity Fables is definitely in the works for this deck. It's one of the available win cons for sure. Three, 4. Yep, okay. Sorted. What are we doing?
Should we just throw down Seed of the Empire? I have no clue what that is, to be honest.
This is Seed of
They're
the
not-
Empire. So it's a land, but you can also discard it to do stuff.
Throw it on a Dream Root.
Okay.
Let's thumb it back.
So now we have 4 mana. You can either play a Fable the Mirror Breaker or Fleetfoot Dancer.
Should we do Fable now?
Sure. Yes?
Yeah.
Cool. I think I would have as well.
Both are realistically good options though, because the Fleetfoot a 4/4.
Yeah. 4/4
Okay.
Trample, Lifelink Haste.
Yeah, so both would have been good options there.
We got the second Fable. What do you want to discard?
Do I have to discard anything?
No, but Broken Wings doesn't have a target right now either.
True. Yeah, we can discard a Broken Wings.
Okay. Anything else?
No, because I want to use Fable and Fleetfoot.
Drew a Jetmir. What are we playing? I agree though, Red Stride. Broken Wings is pretty solid in this meta for sure. It would have helped a lot in that last event, but
We
it's
throw
never a
down
sideboard piece.
Fleetfoot? Fleetfoot? Now?
I personally would have played a land first, but yeah. What's next?
We throw down another land.
Mm.
Yeah. The Dream Root.
Any attackers?
Not yet.
Okay. I think I'd have attacked here, just for the treasure, but also to try to make him block the Fleetfoot Dancer with everything on his board. I do have a tendency to play aggressively though, to try to add pressure early.
So mixed. Bro, Bant populate, Bant soldiers is getting hard to build because there's so much shit I want. This is really gonna be useful later. I need to get myself through till then. Control.
See, now the Broken Wings would have helped a little bit. Alright, so we got our Kiki Jiki. What are we doing now?
Jetmir? Is he good to use now?
Sure. Do you want to play a land first, though?
Yeah. We have just the Seat of the Empire, don't we?
Yep. Jetmir? Anything else?
Oh.
No? I don't think I want to throw my whole deck out there. Should we use Leaf Crown?
Red Stride says if we lower his HP to 0, we should win.
Alright. I have that in my head. I'm gonna try.
Alright. So, if we play a 6th creature, your stuff gets +1/+1 and trample.
Okay.
And you have
Duh,
5.
throw down Leaf Crown.
Okay.
I didn't
So
even
now
see that
everything
part
has
of it.
vigilance and trample. Do you want to swing
Okay.
with both of these?
Yeah.
Got a treasure. And this man is upset right now. Or this man is about to play a board wipe.
I would cry. Isn't that what happened earlier?
Yeah.
Is that why it's probably not best to throw your whole deck out at once? It does not really matter.
Oh, right. He said should because Platinum Angel got a reprint. Oh, and the Kirin.
Whoops. What was that?
Oh, he killed the Fable. Sucks for him, there's another one in our hand, huh? What's the plan?
Do you have
Throw it on the land,
Okay.
and then throw it on the Fable.
three rares? I can craft 3.
What now?
Not got my wood
Should we all attack?
Sure. Can.
Because he can't. The only thing he could destroy right now is the Visionary.
True. Well, I mean, he could triple block anything.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
if he does, you get through for 8. I don't know.
I know the
Up to
poor
you.
Fable. Yeah, just all attack. Good, go all in.
Okay. Red Stride said he thought the play here was to keep the lands to discard it to the Fable of the Mirror Breaker next turn. I don't think that would have been a bad play either.
You told me
Because you
earlier to
already
play
do
the
have
land
some land
first.
out.
That's just that.
Hmm? No, I
Always
got-
play the land unless you have a Palestra.
honestly, I always
My
play the
logic
land
is-
unless there's a reason not to. And you didn't know there was a reason not to. He just told you. You're learning. It's just instant feedback.
So what are these doing? So I have draw. Here and here. I have buff. Generation.
He got big quick.
Mhm.
What you want to do about it?
Try blocking.
Dude, Red Stride, you ain't even kidding though. Spell Pierce on a land you could have played. Oh, it hurts every time you're sitting there staring at it in your hand like, well, this is fucking useless now. You want to destroy
Try
the 3/3?
blocking. Yeah.
Which one? Either these two or this one will kill it.
The Fleetfoot.
Okay. He also has lifelink, so you're gaining 5 life off blocking him.
And we can just let the other one hit us.
That's
fine.
exactly how I would have played that. Because now you're back up to 30. Okay. Fable proc. Discard.
Yeah, discard the land.
Broken Wings.
Necessary.
Broken Wings have a target? Oh, you could kill your own Fable the Mirror Breaker.
Huh?
It's letting you play Broken Wings because Fable is an enchantment, but you don't want to kill your own Fable the Mirror Breaker. He has no enchantments, artifacts, or creatures with flying right now.
Why is it Lone Speaker? Activate it.
Because you can tap it to make one of your lands into a creature until end of turn.
if there's anything to do right now unless we do that. But meh.
So meh.
Let's see.
Okay. I'm just gonna pass the turn then.
Yes, huh? It's a very common thing I have to say. Here. Huh?
It's okay though. It's a very complicated game. You wanna do anything about that wedding announcement?
Can we use the broken wings for that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
use it.
It's got list. That's why it's cool. Okay. Done with that. Alright. I'm down to 68 cards. I am so close. Damn it.
So I felt with this deck. I was like, I don't know what to do.
This happens all the time.
What you wanna do here?
Block the 3/3 with Fleetfoot. Do what we did before.
Take the
Yeah.
Cool.
Because really it would only do, yeah,
3.
not much.
And considering you're at 30, you can take that a few times. Alright, so this land has another ability on it. If you read that, it says you can pay the cycling cost and discard this card to draw a card.
Can we do that?
I think you should.
Yeah.
Come on, Jetmir. Come on, Jetmir. Show us the Jetmir. We're gonna pause from our deck building.
What you wanna do here?
We throw down Darlene?
Treasure or Loam Speaker?
Lone Speaker?
Whenever you cast an elf spell, you may pay a green. If you do, draw a card. Pay or decline.
Yeah. Hey.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Not a jam. Activist.
Ah.
That's
Yeah, a little bit, Red.
Yeah.
What you wanna do?
We attack with Goblin thingy. I mean, he'll just destroy it, wouldn't he?
Yes. He'll kill it with a 7/6.
I don't wanna. Yeah, I don't wanna get rid of my Fleetfoot.
Definitely not.
The only thing I can do is attack with a 1/1 or a 2/2. Or both, but he'll just destroy both.
Yeah. This
So
is the
just don't
only thing
attack?
that benefits from attacking. I don't think I would.
Yeah.
You don't really need another mana right now. It's not really gonna change anything for you. Oh, thanks for the follow, Red Shred. It just showed up.
Don't you love the delay?
Yeah. Followed you 22 minutes ago is the notification.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think I had that with some of my streams. It never would show up right away.
Yeah, I know. I know. Crazy.
Alright, we're down. We need 4 more cards to drop, and then I'm ready to verse you.
Hear that, Elf?
Me? What?
Yeah, you're gonna fight Eric.
Oh no. So you don't want to fight him
Bring
with
it
his deck?
on,
See how it goes?
scrap.
What are we doing? Because that was a big draw.
I was gonna say throw down the greeters.
Cool.
Hey, we
You played
got
an elf? Do you want to
share.
pay a green?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Isn't there...
What's next?
Hey Jay,
I
what
think
was that?
throw down the Vine Shaper.
What was that one drop hex-proof indestructible thing that we really liked in band?
Tameo's safekeeping, but there is a better one now. It's a 2-drop.
Was it blue?
No, it's green.
That one.
This one?
What was that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep trying to get
Pay a green.
You don't have the green left because we paid out for the...
Okay.
Kick it.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Gaia's
Which order?
gift?
Yes.
Does it matter?
Really fucking crazy card, by the way, guys. Gift.
It doesn't matter which way it
I
triggers.
don't think so here, no.
Just leave it.
Which one?
Tap treasure token.
Which one you want?
The Ginny.
Ginny goes to hand, land go to bottom.
Let's try that. I'm not making it easier on myself.
If you're gonna swing with anything, I would only do the goblin and only for the mana to tap Kiki Jiki at his end step.
Yeah, I would say just do that. I was thinking of either doing nothing or just one thing.
Only the goblin then.
Yeah, because I want to keep everything else, because he'll just...
Your
Missing
Fleetfoot
draw.
is the only reason he's not swinging with Adeline right now.
Mhm.
He's scared. He's nervous. He thinks you have a removal spell. He's genuinely afraid that you were gonna cast the shock. That's so funny. Because you've cast so many non-creature spells this game. You know, a grand total of Kiki Jiki, which is here to make creatures.
That's hilarious. Wait, I did it. I'm at 60 cards.
Ooh, the crowbar.
Alright, let's look at land. I don't think I have much.
Fucking did it, boyos.
What'd you do?
Oh, you cleared it?
What's the crowbar?
Yes. Ascension
Nice.
4.
What'd you
on
run?
Salesforce. It was not a great run, to be honest. Lots of close calls.
What was the build?
Still another silent run, just more on the Shiv side
Oh, nice.
and like slight poison kind of boost there.
Okay, it's his end step. Do you want to copy anything with Kiki Jiki to have on your turn?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with yes, but
Okay.
you should probably pick one of the things on the board to copy.
What, like, what can I copy?
What you
Green
copy?
light, Here we go.
Anything except Kiki Jiki on your board, you can have 2 of for next turn.
I was gonna say the Fleetfoot.
You want the Fleetfoot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not just because Cole said it, but because I actually like that card.
No, it's a good card. I personally think I would have gone for like the Gallagher, knowing you're playing Ginny Fae. But which one of these triggers do you want?
Do I need treasure tokens?
Their mana.
Not really.
We'll put a 1/1 counter.
Galley gets bigger.
getting Shiv stuff already. So many question marks.
Throw down Ginny.
Oh,
Hmm.
that would have been smart, Red Stride. He suggested copying the Visionary so that you could clone it again on your turn, and then play another one and give all your elves +4/+4 for the turn.
I didn't think about that.
Neither did I.
I'm a potato, so don't mind me.
Good
Should I
play.
throw it on the Leaf Crowned or should I throw it on the Ginny Fae?
You can play
Up
them
to you.
both, can you?
Yeah, but order of operations does matter here. Once you play one of them, the Leaf Crown's gonna trigger, the Gala's gonna trigger.
Okay. Throw down
Well-
Ginny Fae.
Okay,
I agree with that.
I think I do too.
I do not have any of the 3-color
To
band
pay or
lights.
not to pay?
Okay.
From-
Yeah.
I only have one of the Naya ones.
Really?
Yeah, I've got 4 brokers.
I've got 3 jet mirrors.
Put a 1/1 counter.
Okay. I think I'd have gone for the treasure token because it turns into a cat or a dog now.
I forgot about that.
But
Cause I was just thinking the round prior. I didn't need it, but I forgot to throw Ginny down now.
me too, Red
I don't
Shred.
know anything
I've been
about
playing
Magic
it for
Red.
like 20 years, dude. Hasn't
Oh,
gotten
shit.
old yet.
We need to do something.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Throw down Visionary.
Okay.
Is that or the Queen?
To pay or not to pay?
Pay. Yeah.
Oh, what's my queen doing? I knew I was missing something.
Tap treasure token.
1 sec. Yeah, you only have 1 mana. Okay. Which button?
Uh,
There we go.
dog.
Yeah, I was 5. It was 2001.
Dog. Gain 2 life. That's all I can do.
What's next?
Nothing, I think. I don't know.
Do you want to play that?
38.
Oh, we ran out
Yeah.
of time.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know. Not much time to choose from. If I just throw everything at him, will he die?
I don't think so.
Oh. Damn. Okay,
I
fine.
don't think
This you have
die
to
either, though.
sacrifice at the end of your turn, though. So this you definitely want to swing with.
Okay, throw that.
Anything else?
No. Just gonna block that though.
But you'll gain 6 life. That's worth.
I don't really know what my plan is here. I don't know if it's just to make him want to forfeit or just keep going forever or.
You'll run out of cards first.
If he blocks with Adeline, you can clone a Visionary and kill it.
Yep. He's right. Do you want to?
Yeah, do that.
Good catch there.
I don't know who you
Yeah.
are, Red Stripe, but I love you. You're helping me. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And Jay wants me to just to self-learn. Dog.
Get a nice wolfer going.
Well,
I don't understand.
You chose to make it a dog instead of canceling and keeping the token you were gonna get.
Yep.
It creates a token copy.
Yep.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Yep.
I didn't know that was a thing.
These aren't cards
Yep.
I play. Whoops.
I could have told you, but this was a learning experience for all of you. Mwahaha.
Yeah, but right now you're both a viewer and a player. You're the only one that could have stepped in there.
Yeah, we misplayed, Red. We made a token.
If it helps, I
In
forgot.
turn, our
Oopsies. Okay.
Very tragic, I know.
It is
Aren't
like
you
a
supposed to know
fatality.
all of these cards, Rhythmic? God.
Oh no, you're not supposed to know any of them. That's why you're supposed to
No,
be
I
the
meant
one
you.
reading them.
I am reading.
Read them when you never hover them.
Yeah, that is true. Cole has been like, hey, I'll
Wait,
cover them. And you're
Flash
like, nah,
Merfolk.
just throwing it down.
Is that in standard? I didn't know there was a Merfolk deck in standard right now.
That's pretty nutty.
Oh, Legacy. Okay. No, see now
Oh, he
now you're hitting
destroyed
on my
PT.
heartstrings. We're being real. Merfolk was my first
Um,
mythic deck.
Also, Jay, I need your input when you have a moment.
Yeah, after this game. Shouldn't be too much longer.
Do you think 3-Eye Ganjo's okay in a deck that doesn't have much removal?
Are you
I
running
think-
Slogurk?
Um,
Then no. I would max
Queen
out at
or
2, I think.
Gala?
Okay.
That's up to you.
Can you hover Queen real quick?
Also, I realized Secluded Courtyard is really nice.
Yeah,
because
throw
it's an
down
uncommon
Queen.
way to get free mana for
I
Soul
do
Fist.
not play Broker's Ascendancy Red. I found that card a little too slow originally. Obviously I'm seeing now that it's viable, but
Okay.
when it came out it
I
wasn't.
think.
And I never caught back up on it.
We pay again, yeah. Just keep throwing Leaf Crown Visionaries down then.
Or, here's a better
Um,
question, Jay.
One
Try to
second.
throw down
Mhm.
tap treasure token.
Oh, yeah, we're in Proc City. Do you want
Dog.
the treasure or do you want a dog?
Treasure?
Friendly
Or
reminder. If you need the mana or not is what I'm asking.
do we need mana? I never know if we need mana.
I mean, for the card draw, question mark?
I don't know. Just go dog.
Okay.
Done. Hit done. 1/1.
It decided for you.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
that's
Red, you
fine.
can send me a deck list. I might not be able to read it in this chat though. I don't know how that works.
Jesus Christ, I can attack her so much.
I think he can direct message you on Twitch too.
Oh, can he?
Let's attack with the dog.
He will
Uh,
massacre it.
I know. I don't know. Just don't attack. And then throw down. Yeah, throw down land, I guess. And then another Gala.
Oh my god.
Change the trigger order, question mark?
Okay.
I thought you get the... Yeah, it's rough, because you got the treasure, you could get the,
Well, you only get the treasure after it enters the battlefield.
Oh, that's
Both
fair.
of those procs happen when he casts the elf. Or when elf inadvertently casts the elf.
There you go. Sad man Discord.
God, the deck is so terrible. Not yours, mine.
Like,
I was
damn,
sick
bro, you're
minded.
hating pretty hard over there.
No. It's mine and fucking,
Oh, so
Slay the Spire.
question of the day, Jay. I have 8 cards over 3 cost. Do you think I can get away with 22 land?
Depends how far over 3 cost are we talking.
We have 2 6 drops, 1 5 drop, and 4 4 drops.
If you cut a 6 drop.
Throw
Yeah.
down the plane.
Okay.
Lone Speaker?
might be the end of the run. Yikes.
Okay.
So, primary
Okay.
At some point, you should be able to just swing all and win.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
at
thinking.
that some point is the moment that fucking Jetmir shows up.
Put a 1/1 counter.
'Kay.
Yeah. And then taps. Or
There you go,
no,
you
oh.
won. You won a game in
I
flat.
won, I I was just gonna keep going, I guess, but
You were gonna mill out first.
I know. But at one point, if I had my whole board just there, I would have been able to swing. I felt like.
All right.
You're
I am
welcome, Jay.
ready to deck test my first realm of advanced soldiers.
Eric, do you still need help dropping anything?
Nope, I got down to 60 with
Cool.
your answer to that. I was actually able to run 23 land and 60 cards.
Frog that
works.
makes you gain XX and trample for each creature you own? What is that?
I think it's a Gruul card. I think I versed it.
Froggy move.
Interesting.
I challenge both of you, Yugi Moto.
I don't know. if
Wow,
I'm gonna
we
go
are
down.
Yugi right now. Elf's the one with normal hair.
What?
I'm the guy trapped in the pyramid.
Help me, help me.
Alright, just ignore everything that I'm telling him to call out, by the way.
Oh, actually, the way you can do this is numbers. Call the number from left to right.
Okay.
If it's already on the board, then it doesn't matter what you're talking about.
Oh, Craterhoof Behemoth. I forgot about that card. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool right now. I bet you could do something neat with that.
Huh.
Cool. I'll look at that deck in just a few here, Red Stride. Probably right after this, I'll just import it, then we'll take a look.
Are you sure you just don't want to fight him with this, Jay?
We can just do it together, if that makes sense. Rather than last time I tried to make you do everything after the first 3 turns being shit I did. We're gonna play this forest, if that's cool.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was gonna say.
Next turn, I'm probably gonna go with this, and then this. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah.
Also, this is about to be hilarious against him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, I've been itching to build a Super Friends deck for like 4 seasons now. I'm actually pretty stoked to look at your list. If you look at, I've got, I think I exported them all to YouTube already. I think you'd have to go find me there. I think it's Rhythmic Gaming on YouTube. But I ran an event yesterday where I tried to run a, I guess, Esper Super Friends. It was not very Super Friends. It was much more Control. But Elf, this good?
Yeah.
Cool. I was debating between those two.
Mm-hmm.
But this way we can just start swinging. But I love Super Friends decks. Super Friends, Control, and Combo are like my go-tos most seasons. They're just so awkward right now, it makes it hard for me to play.
Thicker than oatmeal.
I'm gonna be honest, most of the YouTubers I watch have accents. I prefer it, I think. I don't know why.
Same.
Maybe I'm racist against my own culture.
I fucking knew it.
I vote we hit the card on the end.
Yeah.
I'm not sure after that though. But either way, we can at least do this now.
Is this a new deck that you just made, Eric?
Yep.
Okay, I thought so.
Sure is.
You're just testing it out.
Mm-hmm. The best way I know how.
I'll be honest, like, Americans have a fetish for French accents. I don't know what it is, dude. If you started up a stream and marketed to our culture instead of your own, people would go fucking nuts. I don't like that. That's not cool, man.
I just realized what it is.
Oh my.
Oh, man.
That's not very cash money of you.
I don't know. It looks like he's banking a whole lot up right now. I don't know what you mean. Yeah, Red Stride even just said, dude, his deck is awesome. This is nuts,
Hey,
dude. I dig this.
You can also catch me at Metalcore Dames TTV.
Oh yeah. I gotta catch a link to that to throw in the description for the videos that you're in for YouTube. They're actually getting some hits now. I mean,
Oh, bet.
getting some hits. The whole 30 people might come watch your shit, but like,
Hey,
you know,
I'll take it.
they should see your link too, not just mine, considering you were in it. I don't know what to do here.
Write that
Like,
down?
I'm straight up at a loss.
Dude, I just built this in an hour because I thought about it last night.
They're Fever Dream decks, dude. They run. They all run. I've got one to
Oh,
show
this
you
is
later. I'm
amazing.
not gonna show off on stream until it's like locked and loaded, but I came up with one last night at like 5 a.m. Oh yeah, try to win. Like, I mean, it sometimes works, but every once in a while I find trying to lose works way better. I mean, Jace was hilarious for like 5 straight seasons. You guys remember Kethis? I do.
So... let's chat.
You can keep talking, but I ain't listening anymore.
Yeah, I saw that one coming. I deserve
No, that's
Oh,
not the
quick-
standard anymore.
Quick question.
What's up?
Jay, did you win your last game last night in Val?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
I meant to ask that, but
Our Reina
okay,
was
forgive
0
me.
and 19, but yes, I won.
Yay!
I told
Holy cow.
Cody what happened to your 2 games
3.
last night.
3
Was it 3?
consecutive games. Yeah, because the last one was 6 rounds long.
Ah. Yeah, I knew the first 2 before I got off.
I just realized this is tribal versus tribal.
Yeah, elves versus soldiers.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, unhealthy amount of tokens is right, man.
What do you mean? This is a perfect amount of time.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
This deck is sweet though, straight up.
Are you trying to win? I love your tactic, Red. I'm gonna incorporate that next time I
Reduce
play
his
Magic
health
by
to
myself.
0, try to win. All good advice, all good advice. You must be a pro.
I'm gonna remind myself of that when I do my color challenge again and I lose again against blue over and over again.
I'm gonna remind myself of that the next time I come up against any of those streamers we fought this weekend.
Oh yeah, it's gonna
Holy crap.
next tournament.
drop this down. We'll draw a card.
Okay.
And we'll see how you're feeling about attacking now. Oh, it totally makes sense, man. You gotta start doing like real math on whether or not they have it though when you're making those guesses. Once you do, everything gets easy. And it turns into a much more fun game, to be honest. You end up with games more like this a lot more often, where they're super long and very hard fought. And that's when Magic gets the most fun, at least in my opinion.
I know you said you're gonna build an elf deck. Are you gonna like incorporate this one because you know it's so awesome?
Hmm?
And I said you were planning on building an elf deck. Are you gonna like actually keep this one because it's so awesome?
Oh, I'm probably gonna hang on to this one. This is fun.
Cool.
Yeah, the skill gap between low mythic and high mythic is pretty intense. I've played 3 qualifiers now. The gap between just having a percent and having a number next to your name is astronomical. Like, for a lot of people, it's insurmountable. But getting into Mythic, I think, is very possible for the majority of players.
Honestly, I think my biggest challenge just keeping me from Mythic is that I get bored of the deck.
Same. I agree that that's your problem, 100%. Like, that might be the whole problem.
Yeah, like, that's the other, like, I've hit Diamond once when I tried.
That's it?
I think it was mid-Diamond.
Right, but you've only hit it once? I swore
Yeah.
you've hit it more than that.
I just casually hit Plat and then never get out.
You just accidentally find your way in Plat. Whoops.
Dude, I'm already in, like, Gold 3 or 2. I'm just
Alright,
playing the decks I'm testing.
Anyway, Elf, what do you want to do here? Because I don't know.
Uh,
I think we need to do this at some point to that.
could do.
And this needs to be the last thing we play.
Yeah. What about the one right before the first one you were saying?
This?
Not the first. Go down. That one. Maybe?
We can't quite pay for the ability on it.
Oh.
We're 1 shy. Which this could help with.
Mhm.
Cool. We'll do
Better
that.
throw
Then.
that down earlier.
Aha, you've activated my trap card, young Yugi boy.
We definitely want this replacement effect. Do you want the goblin, a cat, or a dog?
Goblin.
Goblin. Okay. See how you're feeling about attacking now, big boy.
Pretty good.
Mostly because I don't want to waste any more of your time by sitting here deciding whether or not I want to play anything.
That's fair.
I also forgot I had multiple homework assignments here tonight, so I'm also doing that
Dude,
while I'm doing
Sarah
this.
Redeemer with Meryl would be disgusting.
Huh. Yep. Yep, it would. Sanctuary Warden? Yeah. I didn't just gag a little, dude. I had to, like, turn my head off screen. I was throwing up. I got a trash can back here just for this guy. That my trash can says Metalcore Games across it.
Oh,
It's my puke bucket.
Rude.
Anytime somebody plays something gross, I'm like, fuck you, Eric. Alright,
Goddamn.
definitely we don't need 2 of these, even though he has multiple targets for it. I just kind of feel like we want to try to kill him, so I'm gonna drop them both. Trying to get as aggressive as possible here.
We're digging for a Jetmir.
Yeah, a little bit.
Anybody that sees these colors is gonna assume that
Now
right
we
away.
have the mana.
Wait.
Okay, do it.
If we're giving off the Pegasus versus Yugi games, let me pull your stream back up.
Okay, so we can't hit any of the legendaries or they'll die.
Oh, Hydromancer because
Because you can clone Kiki, but we're gonna clone the Leaf Crown at this point and make an additional soldier, and we're gonna make the soldier into a dog. What? We chose the replacement effect.
So turn.
One or oh my god. Okay. Wow, that interaction is so complex. So you have to decline
in order to get the soldier.
in order to get the visionary copy.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Very. I also don't like that.
Sorry, I made a complex deck for you.
Judge! Judge!
Seems fun and balanced.
Damn. Judge hit you with the book.
Yeah, fact. The computer judge hit me with the electric book. That was a death sentence, though.
Uh-oh. You good, Eric? What's going on over there?
Yeah, I heard the inhale.
Yeah, I see him dancing.
I'm learning all these interactions that this deck has that I did on accident. I didn't plan for half of this shit. It's just happening.
It's happening, guys.
I just
Okay.
play.
Block that,
the-
gain 5 back, take 5, take 1.
It plays itself.
Block that way.
Oh, that's just mean.
Gives it
Is
plus
that a-
17 plus 17. Because fuck you, that's why.
I still live with 5 life if he did that. Oh wait, no, what? What did...
He hit you with the warden.
Something I did there didn't add up in my head, and I don't know why. That works really well in limited, Red. Turn card sideways and pray. Constructed, it's a little sketchier. Man, it got cold in here all of a sudden. I had to like look over and make sure my door wasn't open.
It was me.
Oh, I mean, yeah, if you're playing red deck wins, it's a little different.
Brutal Cathar.
Well,
Just-
Jack Wagon himself.
Just a fun of because he's a human and a soldier and a werewolf.
let's see what you do about Mr. Jetmir coming out to play.
He says, "Would you like another Brutal Cathar?"
I say nay.
Do you?
Are you a horse?
What about a Fauna Shaman?
Yeah, that's okay.
Now,
Not a big fan. Oh, fuck.
what do you do about this?
Not a big fan. About that.
Okay. Your go-to counterspell was protect the negotiators. Oh, it makes soldiers. I see. That's actually pretty sweet.
Right? It's got so much interaction.
I wrote it off
And-
so hard when it came
I'm gonna
out,
be
but
honest, it's the only counterspell in the deck.
this makes it good, like really good.
I'm really proud of myself for it. Like, this is going way better than expected.
Let's say you can't say better than it should. Look at these cards.
Than expected.
This lets us gain 4 back. Don't really want to do this, but we'll have to.
Man, this turn's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
You're not gaining back
kind of
for it.
thought so. Yeah, 2 max on the discard lands for sure.
And
I
Sarah
like
lets me
their
play 'em.
I like their interaction with the Sarah Paragon still. That's why I built Slogurk Sarah Paragon. But
Yeah.
any more than 2 and you're gonna struggle if you don't get her.
That's fair.
Unless you're running cards that interact with it like Titania, Slogurk, etc. Oh right, you didn't kill that.
I couldn't. Let's play a game. Fuck.
I don't see the problem. Double strike, trample, vigilance, everything. Seems fair. The judge says, I'll allow it.
I just fell for the classic Jetmir plunder. I'm kind of upset about it. Not gonna lie. Bummer.
You done played yourself.
Oh man. I think this is a make or break moment.
Do I still have to sacrifice them? No. Okay. Interesting.
There's a lot going on here.
I'm pretty sure that's a GG though.
Hoping.
And I'm not a mathematician, but pretty sure.
Hoping. Been building towards this pop for a frickin' minute. But this Queenie here is a 1916 Vigilance Trample Double Strike, so cast that pretty far. Whoo! You don't like her. Yeah, they have to do the math.
And by they.
Jesus. Eric's like having to use his whole deck just to block your cards.
Oh, I
Mhm.
lose. I just want to see how much I can block. This is about as much as I can block. Well, I guess that aspect, since I'm already gonna lose anyway, let's just throw one thing under everything. Everything that can be blocked. 16 blockers I have. Just in case. What's even more unfortunate is I know what I draw, and it doesn't help me win.
Oh,
Even if I
jeez.
live- That's swing one. Damn.
Good shit, Jay.
Yeah, that was versus
Just like
Metalcore
we
Red.
talked about.
I forget you can't see the name because there are faces over it. Alright. GG, man. Let's take a look at Red's deck list here. Is there an export
like-
to arena option?
I like my deck I created.
Ooh. I like how this other one's
I
going,
like this
but-
site. As long as there's an export to arena option. The stats available on it are nice though.
That would be
Tools?
right back.
This, I'm sure. I think.
That was a very interesting game.
For real, I liked it.
Another!
Dex. Import? Deck limit reached, of course. That's empty. Error importing. It's invalid line. What doesn't it like about that? I don't understand. Can't figure out how to export this. Oh, I see. Cool.
There we go.
Excuse me.
It did not save that one. Awesome. Text version. Copy. Import.
I didn't get all this stuff, but everything felt pretty useful. I think
So
I've
this
got a good list so
one?
far. Hmm? I think with a good sideboard, this could be badass.
I dig this.
Putting it bluntly, it seemed like that deck was fucking disgusting, Eric.
Fact. So two things I already see about this. Turn 4, you're dead. If
Why?
they had to play.
Why do you say that?
Not your
He's
deck,
saying
Red's.
red.
What?
The deck in front of me right now.
Red Stride sent him a deck. He's looking at it right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is also missing some Brothers War tools, I think. It's part of the problem. Sheesh. Can't function.
Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, you can jump with the tokens, which is nice. I think you should probably be running 4 of them, honestly. You need a second option though, or you need to start actually slowing them down, or people are absolutely gonna just run you over. I mean, the Shanna helps stabilize a little bit, but Mono Red is actually dealing 25 damage by turn 4. Mono White is dealing 25 damage by turn 5. Blue White is doing 5 turn, they kill you, it doesn't matter. So if you're on the draw, your turn 5 is their turn 4. They've already killed you by the time a depopulate can come down.
I'm gonna BRB.
Have fun. Don't fall in.
Being said, I really like the interaction here. I just think you need something to slow them up. And I can't think what I
Instants and
was running.
sorceries do that pretty well.
You are going pretty heavy into the white. Lay down arms, at least for a sideboard piece, would absolutely help you out. You can toss that over here to keep in mind. From blue, you could be, I don't know, I don't need that selected. From blue, I feel like we could get into like Fading Hope. Or Runic Shot seems even better.
There we go.
It's, again, not coming down till turn 2, it's kind of slow. But it gives you the dig, and it shuts down anything but, like, Ronin. Very easy to sub out for Lay Down Arms or Fading Hope later if you wanted to do it that way. March also wouldn't be a bad turn 2 removal spell, because you can drop a Farewell or Assembles the Titans in a pinch. Bushwhack for a sideboard piece also seems fairly stable, especially with Shanna. It means you can make Shanna fight a 1/1 to gain 3 life real quick, removing a creature from the board and slowing down their attack. It might even make them decide just to not attack. Alternatively, you could have Shanna fight one of their pesky 2/4s that they're going to keep on the board the whole round, and now they've got to decide whether or not to block, and now you've gained 6 life on an attack. Lots and lots and lots of methods you can go about there. Yeah, my only counterpoint with cutting the Timeless, and actually I do still think I would go down to like, well, here, let me show you some real quick, actually. This is what I ran this weekend. It didn't do amazing. The core is still shaky, but with Urza, your Timeless Lotus costs 4. With Sten, your Timeless Lotus costs 3. And the same is true for the Might Stone and Weak Stone, which gives you some other stabilizer options. And it also lets you meld into Urza Planeswalker, which is absolutely ridiculous. If you ever flip over, you won the game. But Urza is also a 3-drop creature. And if we go back to your deck here,
Oh,
if we put in Urza, and Might Stone, and a singular Sten, because Sten works for everything that's not a creature, which could help you drop an Iganjo for 2, which is awesome. Could drop a Depopulate for 3, or you could flicker Sten and then Depopulate, and then you're the only one with a creature left for 7. That's late game plays though. Very well 100% necessary to build like this though. 100% necessary. If you're gonna run the Urza in a build like this, I think I'd go down to 2 and 2 and 2. I also think a singular Teferi is enough if you're running the Urza Planeswalker flip. Because of the Urza, I think I would go 2 and 2 on the Shanna. Which, ironically, that's how many I have. And this also removes the need for the Broker's Ascendancy. Puts you a lot more into a control Super Friends mechanic. And opens up a 3-drop slot. You could still sideboard a singular one if you wanted the Growing Thread or just really like the Ascendancy. I get it. It's a really sweet card. But once you're here, you've got a little bit more leeway in the early game. And we can drop down to 2 Teferi just to even the curve out. I also think this lets you drop 1 Assemble the Titans for any other Planeswalker in the game, realistically, that you want. I like the Tezzeret, I like the Elspeth. Karn doesn't feel great here. Ren, yeah, Elspeth, Ren, and Tezzy feel like the good ones here, optionally. I also think I would look at a second Tamiyo for the sideboard. It being a 4-drop Planeswalker is just freaking crazy. Completely locks somebody down. Assemble is very, very strong, but Urza's onboard does the same thing, which allows you to drop down by 1, so you don't need to see it in your first 15 cards, but you do still want to see it in your first 20, so that's why I'd run 3. And also, you mentioned Make Disappear, very viable. I like the idea of a counterspell being in here. In fact, I kinda like the idea of more than 1 counterspell being in here. Make Disappear is a good option. If you do Make Disappear, we'll drop that. We'll leave 1 Runic Shot, which lets you drop a single briefcase. And we can add in... That's Alchemy.
Human dies.
Oh. What am I missing here? Oh, Detour, not Route. Endless Detour seems like a good option for the last. But on top of that, your sideboard is going to be like your whole deck on this one. Yeah, a Johnny can be played on turn 3. Also huge. Honestly, turn 3 is the curve right now. If you can play something before they're shouldered, you might have a chance. If you can play something before they hit you for 20, you might have a chance. Otherwise, your best option is just to try to beat their face in before they kill you. I think this extra should help you stabilize. Turn 3 is your biggest turn though. You absolutely have to make sure that you're gonna live through their turn 4 in order for this deck to sustain. You might have to throw away game 1 and then sideboard in everything you need for games 2 and 3, and that's where you'll make your wins. But your game 1 main board is really subjective. Your sideboard is what you need to focus on to make this deck good. Otherwise, it seems solid. I like it. If you don't mind, I might actually save it. Cool. I don't like stealing people's decks without their permission. I'll leave it named. But cool. Seems pretty solid. Yeah, no, I get that. Honestly, most of my best decks are 3 AM ideas with Flicker. When Field of the Dead released, Eric and I killed a 5th and built like 12 decks. It was awesome. And then I hit Mythic the next day. Go ahead and hit my Mastery Pass real quick, and I think we can button the stream up for the night. Unless I got a pack I can open real quick. I haven't checked the shop yet today. Good deals. Cool. Alright guys, well, for those of you guys watching, thanks for stopping in. Don't forget to like and subscribe if for some reason you didn't hate this. And
For everyone else, fuck yeah!
Yeah, that one. We tend to stream standard every Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. That's the only committed time I really have, and otherwise I just kind of throw streams up randomly as I play Magic, to be honest with you. It happens a lot, but I don't want to like lock in the time slots because there's no guarantee I'm going to be on at those times. But Sundays, every single week, I'll be here. So, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.